tips that we have to make sure this broadcast happens. I know we've got some folks over in Burkesville listening tonight. We've got a lot of parents.
Hello, Burkesville.
The middle school softball team playing in the district tournament, so they have that going on. So hello to everybody over there listening in to the game tonight. And as always, I believe you have some stuff you'd like to talk about, right?
Yeah, it's time for Stock Tony's Stock Tips of the Week.
Wayne County won the toss and deferred for the second half. Metcalfe County will be receiving to start the game.
All righty, stock tip number 1, box up the 3-tool player, number 5, Antoine Dunford. Dunford can catch. He can run, and he may even pass. He's got D1 offers, and just as you heard Coach LJ say, he looks the part. If you thought of a football player, an athletic receiver, number 5, Antoine Dunford, is an impressive-looking athlete. Seen him in the warm-ups here. He catches everything near him. One-handed, two-handed, whatever, it doesn't matter. He's a really good-looking receiver, so box him up. Number 2, keep growing. Mature, just like your money would at Studel Financial. This team grew up a lot last week, I thought. Still need to do some things to make those tackles. It's going to be important here tonight. And then finally, bring it home for homecoming. Get a big win for homecoming for all those players, as Coach LJ said, who are here, past players and even players yet to come.
Thank you so much. Again, that's the Stock Tony Stock Tips.
Brought to you by Studel Financial.
Always love those. I think that's been a really good addition to the pregame show. We're about to wrap that pregame show up. About a minute on the clock. We'll keep it right here and head into actual game action here in about 55 seconds. Wayne County 4-0 on the season. Metcalfe County, your Hornets, with one victory, hoping to get a second one tonight. Let's talk a little bit about homecoming. You said it was a tremendous pep rally. Had a great parade today.
Yep.
The atmosphere in Metcalfe County, really cool right now.
Really good stuff going on. We mentioned, saw some of the golfers walk by. The golf team has won a tournament, and then they won district. They were practicing today for region next week. Just a lot of good stuff out here. Pep rally today was phenomenal. The parade, the tradition we started back last year, was excellent as well. I'm seeing some old, I'm seeing some former players, some from just last year's team even, in the crowd here tonight. It's really great to see. Homecoming's special. We'll have that at halftime.
That is what homecoming's all about, right? Come on home and see your old friends and watch the old team. And right now, the fight song being played by the band and the home crowd up on their feet. Nothing better than fight song on Friday night under the lights here in Edmonton, Kentucky. The Metcalfe County Hornets. Yes, thank you so much. Metcalfe County Hornets about to get underway. That wraps up the pregame show brought to you by Metcalfe County Clerk Shannon Fields. The Hornets will receive the ball first. They send 2 receivers back, or return men, I guess I should say, back deep. One of them had a bit of a long jaunt last week.
Yeah, number 80, Byron Kirkland Lundy, 97 yards, I think is officially tally. We think a record. Not kicked to him yet. No team has kicked to him. This is halfway through the season here tonight. We'll see if Wayne County is brave enough. Now, Kagan Patterson's been doing an admirable job over there getting those receptions or those kickoff returns. Not sure like to see 80 get a chance.
Wayne County will kick it away. The ball is teed up at the 40-yard line. They will be kicking right to left on your radio dial. And so for those of you familiar here, it is Kirkland Lundy and Patterson standing at about the 20 in the end zone with the play area behind it. Football is kicked. It'll go, I think, out of bounds near the Wayne County sideline. Flags flying. That's how this game will begin.
Yeah, that's a safe play for Wayne County if you want to keep it away from Byron Kirkland Lundy, for sure. So, the Hornets will have nice field position. That was one of the problems last week. It was a very close game, and for a long time, I feel like all year, really, the Hornets have had some struggles with their field position.
Football went out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. I don't think that'll matter because after that penalty, they're going to take it over at the 35. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Nice to have breathing room to start out the game, especially any drive, but especially starting out the game. I like getting the ball first here. You've got an explosive offense to play against. Let's go ahead and try to put a dent in this thing early.
Metcalfe County comes to the line of scrimmage. Mason Estes, number 7, the quarterback, leads the way, calls out the signals. Sends Kirkland Lundy in motion, far side to near. He's going to keep it, gets a nice block, and it's Mason Estes with a gain of about 9.
Yeah, wonderful blocking up front. Yeah, you got CT Brandstetter back, but that time Mason keeps it. It's on Mason. You mentioned Byron's run last week. Mason getting about a 75-yarder of his own. That's one of the greatest runs we've seen here in Metcalfe County history. That gets a little overshadowed, but Mason's been doing a great job, especially with his legs back there.
Now, you're the track coach. You think you could get Byron and Mason to come out and run some track?
Don't think I'm not trying.
Oh, man. You talk about a relay team.
Byron, by the way,
put me and you on the last two legs, and I think we'd have a chance.
Byron is tailback right now. You heard Coach say he's going to mix it up a bit.
They get it to him. He is going to get the first down. Tough running right there, but he gets to the 46.
That time, Byron kind of sneaks in between two players. One of the players was being blocked his way. I don't know if that was supposed to cut inside. Byron saw the hold outside of the ball, so went in and took it. But more importantly, as you mentioned, the South Central Bank first down for the Hornets.
Football on the 46. Number 70 for Wayne County, Nate Lee, a senior defensive lineman, did get up the field a little bit, but that was almost not to his benefit.
Yeah, that's one of those traps where you sort of want to get that guy back there, and we run that a lot. A little over a minute gone by, your Hornets getting first down in 2 plays. That's nice to see.
Mason Estes asked for the football, 10:44 to go. Some confusion there. He keeps it. He's going to get stacked up. Maybe a gain of a yard if he's lucky.
You say confusion, I believe it was. If not, we sent 2 men pulling, one to each side. They almost ran into each other. Now, that's either confusion or it could be a brilliant design.
One or the other.
It didn't work real well, but it could work next time if it is, in fact, a brilliant design.
Might have been one of the best misdirection plays we've ever seen drawn up. It's 2nd and 9. Football at the 47-yard line. First quarter. Thanks for joining us on this pleasant evening.
Yeah, if you're a guard pulling around there, you want to hit somebody. You just don't want to be in the same color jersey.
2 receivers either way for Mason Estes, who has the football, gives it a quick look, throws it down the field over the shoulder of the receiver and misses him by quite a bit. He was trying to get Zach Purdue down the right side.
Mason had pretty good protection there, and that's good. Straight drop back, he had time to throw. Zach just either got held up a little bit or Mason just overthrew him quite a bit. Now, we've seen Mason. We know Mason can throw it. He can get it out of 40 yards easily on a rope, get it 50 up in the air a little bit. That time just overshot him.
He got it out there pretty good. Did you see Kirk Cousins last night, last play, Hail Mary?
He threw that a long way.
Oh, man. What an arm.
Did I see him? He got me almost 40 fantasy points.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for you. That was in the 2-quarterback hack.
Yeah. 6-point passing touchdowns.
3rd and 9, football at the 47-yard line. Estes looks to his left. Has a man out there. It's caught, I believe, and then it's knocked away. They're going to call that a fumble. That's a terrible call. You can't call that a fumble.
Oh, wow.
They're calling it a fumble.
That's that one is where you miss any sort of review. That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
He never had that ball.
So I think Ben Shirley is going to get credit for the reception at about the 45. Then they're going to say it's fumbled away to Wayne County. That's just a disastrous officiating call. Bless their hearts. I'm not mad at them, but that's just bad.
You had the side judge right there. That was near him. Also near the umpire. Should have been looking at that, and that was just a missed call. That was never controlled. It wasn't controlled long enough.
I thought for a second the Wayne County guy might get the interception.
Yeah.
Looked like they were wrestling for the football. 1st and 10 at the 49. Wayne County hands it off. That's 22. You heard about him in the pregame. You can see the speed. He's got a first down into Metcalfe County territory to the 38.
That was Keegan Williams and Byron Kirkland Lundy on the tackle. So 8 and 80 on the tackle, but not before first down. Yeah, we're going to obviously, and if you're watching on Hornet News Network, you're going to be able to see Antoine Dumford, number 5, easily. He stands out in a crowd. He's coming over here in this stack position now, 3 left for Wayne County. But number 22, Nathaniel Sullivan, the junior, also very strong player, very, very quick runner.
1st and 10 from the 37 in Metcalfe County territory. Wayne County, number 10, keeps it. That's Edwards, and he's down to the 31.
Number 10, Edwards.
Mason Estes and Colt DeVore in on that tackle. You know, Colt last week I thought had a coming out party, especially on defense. We saw him disrupting a lot of plays behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be 2nd down, and let's call it 3. Football at the 31.
9:20 to go here in the first. Hornets turn it over on a questionable fumble on their first possession. Wayne County now on their first.
You can't control the officials. Just got to play on.
We're sending the Dumford over here by himself, one-on-one. We're going to send a safety over, though, with Mason Estes.
Looks like we're showing blitz off the other side. DeVore was trying to get there, could not. Pass is complete, and it'll be a first down to the 22 for Wayne County.
Pass complete to number
Tackle
14, Sergeant.
Made again by DeVore. Excuse me, no, that is Andrew Hills, number 23, on that tackle. Not before the first down. Now, what I've seen in Wayne County, I mostly saw in the warm-ups, but they like to send Dumford left most of the time in the warm-ups. They will use him as a bit of a distraction, as a decoy. But they're also going to try to get him the ball, and we're going to try to bring a man over as much as possible from the safety position.
Straight handoff, 22, right up the gut. He's got nice yardage again, nearing another first down. I think it'll be a little bit short, 22. That's Nathaniel Sullivan, a junior.
Hills making that tackle, but Andrew Hills on the tackle, number 23, but not before 8 yards, 9 yards down the field.
It better be 10. They're showing first down.
Wow.
So they put the football at the 12-yard line. No measurement.
You know how often it is. You see Dumford, you know his reputation. You know how good he is. You see him, you're like, he looks the part. Everybody focuses on that. Right now, they're just running the ball inside on us.
First and 10 inside the red zone. Wayne County has it at the 12. Handoff this time, 22. Finding it a little tougher there. Might have got to the 10.
It was a good tackle. I believe that was Cole DeVore who got around there and made that one from the opposite side. Actually, it's Andrew Hills.
Oh, Andrew Hills again.
Yeah, Hills with the
that 3 and that 0. Really
they're hard to see. That time he came from the left-hand side and worked his way all across to the right to get that tackle. Nice play.
7.5 to go in the first quarter. Clock run. Second and about 7 from the 10.
This time Dumford's in the backfield, taking the snap, direct snap.
Wildcat, if you will. He tries to get out to his left side. He's drugged down nicely. Ankle tackle. And that's number 7, Mason Estes, getting it done.
You know, we focus on Mason on the offensive side, but not having him on defense in the Berry County game definitely hurt us. I don't think we compliment Mason's tackling as much as we should. Mason is probably the surest tackler we have on this team as a fifth-year senior. It's really impressive to watch. This time he's going to be taking Dumford one-on-one. Hopefully maybe with Zach Perdue giving some help.
Third and long, we jumped. Flag flies, offsides. We were just a little anxious to get back there. That'll be half the distance. It'll move it from the 9 to in between the 4 and the 5. That makes it now third and short. That's a different ball game altogether.
Different. They're giving him 5 yards on that. That should be only half the distance.
Spotting it at the 4. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that, but we're off to a shaky start here, guys.
That is it. It's going to be interesting, as I was saying, when you see Dumford over here lined up to the left, Mason Estes coming up, pressing him. He's going to try to get physical with him on the line. Let's see how that works.
So now it's 3rd and 2 from the 4. Handoff, number 22 is in. Touchdown, Wayne County. Make it 6-0 at the 6:22 mark, first quarter.
Impressive drive from the Cardinals there, getting the benefit of an iffy fumble recovery. But after that, they move the ball quite readily up the field, up the middle most often.
And again, the star, Antoine Dumford, used one time for 1 yard.
Yeah, so far, not much, mostly going to Sullivan.
PAT coming up. I'm impressed. Most high school teams have now gotten to the point that everybody kicks the PAT. It's not been that many years ago. Everybody went for 2. Good snap, good hold. The kick is away. And it's good. So with 6:22 to go in the first, Wayne County has an early 7-0 lead. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Want to give a quick shout out to the Hornet News Network. Brody Hurt, Anita Love up here getting it done. If you're watching on HNN, or possibly Channel 95. We appreciate it. 99-1 the Hoss. Nick back in the studio. Impressive first drive, as you said.
Yeah, Wayne County didn't miss a beat on that drive. Had a couple of nice tackles by Andrew Hills, but mostly, and Mason Estes, mostly just straight down the field in impressive fashion.
Now, our first drive, we were moving it to kind of a controversial turnover. See if we can continue to move the ball. A little squibber bounces high in the air. Let's get to that when we do. Take a knee, smartly done. The Hornets will take over to 34. That's Colt DeVore who took it in.
Yeah, Colt, the freshman, I tell you, he keeps impressing me with just not only his ability to tackle and read as a defender, but really just smart right there. He could have run that, but he didn't see any future in it. Got down on a knee and lives to fight another day.
1st and 10 at the 34.
6:20 to go here in this first quarter. The Hornets looking to answer the Wayne County touchdown.
2 receivers to the near side. What you got?
Well, we got Byron Kirkland Lundy over here against Dunford. Now, both fast, impressive athletes, but Dunford, a lot of height advantage.
Lundy goes in motion. Estes fakes it and then tosses it out. It's caught. Nice play. Good tackle by Wayne County. Keeps that from being something really impressive. Byron Kirkland Lundy gets it to the 39 for 5 yards.
That was sophomore Caleb Sargent with a nice tackle in the open field on a really tough guy to tackle. I like what we did there, though. Send Byron in motion, get him on the move, sort of confuse the defense a little bit, do a little swing pass, well put on the mark by Mason. And were it not for Sargent, Byron was getting ahead of steam there. That could have gone for big gain.
I can see where we have a chance to gain some yards, score some points, especially with CT back. That's just one more weapon to have. Casey County put up 34 against these guys, so there will be opportunities. This time in motion the other way, takes the handoff, finds a hole, has a first down. Wow, look at that speed, and then a flag flies late. If the play stands, he's got a first down at the 48.
That came from the back, Judge. It almost makes me think there could be a face mask or something in there, because that would be an odd place to call a hold.
And so let's tack on a face mask at the end of this one. Byron gets it to the 48. That's a gain of 9, and now we're going to march off 5 more. Inadvertent, I guess, face mask. They put it down at the 47 in Wayne County territory.
So add 5 yards to that South Central Bank first down. It's becoming apparent. Get the ball in 80's hands, which we already knew, but we're finding creative ways to do that here these last couple of weeks especially. It's been paying dividends, as we saw last week and now here tonight so far.
Some good blocking up front as well, good execution. You can see the makings of this Hornet team kind of coming together. Don't worry about the record, folks. This group's starting to make a little bit of progress. Very exciting. Estes, slant, caught. Zach Purdue at the 41.
I was pointing that out. Wayne County plays this a little bit oddly. They have 2 corners, 14, and that's Sargent, as I said, and then 23. Bryce Lefevre's the freshman. They come over and play our men, but Sargent plays off. When I say off, not back, but he plays to the side. Off. He plays outside and forces the play in. He's well away from our inside receiver. That time Mason just popped up, threw a little quick slant, got 6 yards out of it.
Yeah, call it a gain of 6. Football at the 41-yard line.
I don't know if it's as easy to see over here or not. It may not be the same.
Get it out to Byron Kirkland Lundy. This time a little wide receiver. I don't want to call it a screen, but it went over his head and it's out of bounds. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was could have been a lateral, but it went out of bounds. Good hands. They're not going to call it. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Good hands by Coach Winston there on that one.
Solid catch.
But you won't get the stats for it.
No, Dina didn't put that one in.
So 4:12 to go here in this first. The Hornets probably 2-down territory here, but going to have a 3rd and 4.
The football is at the 41. Looks like you have to get to the 37. I would call it a short 4, though. 2 receivers to the far side. That's Shirley and Purdue. Kirkland Lundy here. Estes fakes the toss. Has a big hole. Right side. Gets a block from Lundy. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be first down. Let's see where they spot it. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11.
Another South Central Bank first down. The Hornets in the maroon zone. Love the play fake. You called it. The fake pitch. Well blocked up front. And then Byron Kirkland Lundy as a receiver. You know I love to see receivers block. That time blocking the star Dunford. giving Mason enough time to get outside. And then Mason turns on the jets, gets a lot of extra yardage once he got to the sideline.
I love the spot there, too. I'd rather have it 1st and 10 at the 11. That way you can pick up a first down if you need to. Maybe get 8 shots if you have to take that many.
That's kind of a counterintuitive way to look at things, but I like it.
Same formation, basically, with C.T. Brandstetter in the backfield. Mason Estes in the pistol, stands at his 16. Throws the slant again. This is a little high, but it's there, and I see what you're saying. That slant's open about any time, and now a flag comes in late. We may have a late hit.
Yep.
That's exactly what we have, late hit. So Mason Estes, that might have been why the ball was thrown high, although they're saying maybe after the play.
With the logic of that play, that penalty, the offsides, they should take this all the way through the end zone. It should be 15 yards.
100%.
4 yards into the end zone. I think it should be half the distance, though, the reality.
Yeah, and that's what they do. They put it at the 5. We're not real good at fractions, perhaps. I'm not poking fun, guys.
If you are looking at HNN right now, you can see, again, Sargent comes up and sort of is in between both players. Now the out is really there if you wanted it.
Estes in trouble, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. Caught a break there. Dunford was gone.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Keegan Williams was the target, but he fell down, and Mason threw it as Keegan was falling, and that's just disaster all over. That would have been 6 the other way for sure.
So we have put the chains down. I'm not sure. That personal foul is not an automatic first down, right?
It was first down, though, anyway.
I know, but it should be 1st and 5. We should still have the sticks up at the 1. You see the point I'm making? So we got half the distance, repeat the down. I get that, but it's not in goal unless that's an automatic first down. We're playing it as goal to go. So the football at the 5, 2nd and goal is how this will proceed. Estes throwing the corner, trying to find Ben Shirley over his shoulder and incomplete. 3:47 to go in the first.
Not sure if there's some miscommunication there, a tad, or what. Ben was looking inside, had to adjust to get back to the corner. I'm not sure if he's supposed to run a straight corner route or a post corner where he would have cut into the post and back out to the corner. Mason put it on the corner, so I'm not sure if there's if that was where it's supposed to be or if he threw it a little too far outside.
So 3rd and goal, a long 5 to go, and again, I disagree with that, how that's put together. I know in most places personal fouls automatic first down, but I'm thinking high school it's not.
I'm not sure.
Young Tyler, Flapp, somebody help me out here. Handoff, Brandstetter has a hole. Touchdown, Metcalfe County. Welcome back, CT.
That's a Torino Sloan touchdown for the Hornets. Keegan Williams going to try to tie it up here. This is Edmonton Hometown Jewelers extra point. But yeah, welcome back, CT. That time that well blocked, but CT also makes a cut to find a hole. Waltzes into the end zone.
Tried a couple of passes and in the end said, hey, CT's back. Let's just give him the football. Good hold there by Mason Estes. The kick is up, and it's good. 3:43 to go in the first. We're tied at 7. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports guys. 99-1 the Hawks. Welcome back, everybody. Coach Shehard along with the main man, the stock Tony, Coach Dina Hurt, keeping some stats. We appreciate that. Homecoming coming up at halftime. Right now we're tied at 7, and stock Tony, that's got to be a big confidence boost to get CT back in there, rumbling and bumbling. Big hole created by the offensive line for the touchdown.
It's nice to know that you got CT back there who can, 1, find a hole if it's there, and 2, make a bit of one if you don't get quite the block you need. That time they didn't need to. He found one and was into the end zone unscathed. But yeah, it's good. It's confident. It's a confidence builder for the offensive line, as you say.
And so Keegan Williams will kick it away. The football at the 40, puts the toe to it, rolls it down to about the 38. Wayne County falls on it. It'll be 1st and 10.
So 3:41 to go here in the first quarter. Got a tie game. Wayne County will take over for their second possession. Now you'd like to see some confidence built here on the defensive side.
So I'm getting word from Flat that any roughing penalty is in fact an automatic first down. So mea culpa, kudos to the officials. They got that right, and didn't matter in the long run anyway.
That's why they don't let us wear stripes up here.
I've not read the rule book, I'm going to confess. 1st and 10, football at the 38-yard line.
Dunford in the slot here.
Interesting. Straight handoff, and this time stacked up, but then finding a hole. It's going to be a first down. Number 22, Nathaniel Sullivan, gets to the Wayne County sideline. I thought he was stopped for a while, but he came out of there kind of Barry Sanders-like.
Yeah, you heard Coach LJ in the Metcalfe County Clerk Shannon Fields pregame show in the interview. That's one of the things we've still got problems with. It's getting there. You're there, just not making the tackle. We saw missed tackles on the line, and we saw one out in the open field as well, which allowed all for that first down.
Kind of bounced off. It's like a bumper car over there at Cave City.
Yeah, he's not big, but he's not easy to bring down. He's very strong.
1st and 10 from the 50. This time they get it to Dunford, trying a little wide receiver, what would you call it, a jet sweep perhaps? He gets 5 to the 45.
Braden Neal making the tackle, number 69. Good contained by C.T. Brandstetter at the linebacker to force that one back in where Braden can come over from that tackle position and make it. But you just saw Dunford there, explosive. Give him a little bit of room and he could be gone.
Not a bad job. They put the football down at the 46, so give Dunford 4. And if we can contain him to 4, I think that's win for us, right?
Yeah, I would think so. You want to keep the ball out of his hands is the big win, but that's not going to happen too much. Now he's close in here, very tight against the line.
Handoff, it's 22 again, finds a hole, gets hit, stopped just short of the first down at the 41. Again, 22 is Nathaniel Sullivan.
It's a good tackle by Byron Kirkland Lundy, number 80, but not before near first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 with 2:30 go here in this first quarter. Wayne County nearing the Hornets 40.
Who was the tackle again?
Byron.
Thank you, number 80. 3rd and a yard from the 41. 7-7 is your score. Metcalfe County. C.T. Brandstetter, a 6-yarder, we'll call it. And then Williams with the PAT to tie it up. Straight quarterback keeper, first down. Didn't get much, but got enough to the 39.
Yeah, tackle made by Braden Neal again.
Ball carried with number 10.
You saw the strength Braden's really amassed over the last few years. He's really gotten bigger and stronger. That time he got the quarterback, and you could tell not only size discrepancy, but Braden being a senior, the quarterback freshman, he really kind of stopped him in his tracks, as you mentioned. But they only needed a yard, and he got a couple.
1st and 10 at the Metcalfe County 39. Wayne County has the football. 1:45 as the clock runs in the first quarter, tied at 7.
Dunford in the Wildcat once again. He's got Sullivan beside him.
And again, just straight keeper right up the middle. I think we're keying on Dunford. He gets not much. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, a lot of Hornets there. Braden Neal first to make contact. He's wrapped up around the bottom. A lot of Hornets, but I think Braden is the first contact. So about a yard gain, as you mentioned.
Braden Neal doing a good job. Also saw number 72, Trey Brandstetter, in there trying to get that football away from him. One turnover already. The Hornets gave up an odd fumble.
Iffy. 1 minute to go here in the first, by the way.
Like to get one back. That's the point I'm making. We'd love to get that turnover battle even. 2nd and 9. A Canadian Football League head start, but we're going to play on. The pass is complete. First down inside the 30.
Pass complete to number 23.
Kirkland Lundy and also Aiden Harrison in on that tackle. You see, though, Edwards, freshman quarterback, showing a lot of poise there. That was not his first read. So he goes across, finds his open man. Had good time. We got to get a little more pressure on him.
Bryce Lefevre, number 23, on the reception at tight end. Also a freshman, so some youth on this Wayne County football team.
Yeah, you look, their stars are juniors, and then a lot of freshmen as well.
2 receivers near side. Dunford is nearest the Hornet sideline. They try for the slant high, but it's caught. Good catch there by Caleb Sargent. Down to about the 17.
Yeah, Sargent not only the cornerback we sort of see playing that middle position up front for defense. He makes a nice tackle there. All right, the first quarter is going to come to an end. One complete, 7-7 is your score. Be back for the second quarter here on their home for the Hornets and the KY Sports guys after this 30-second break. 99-1 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. One complete. Got a few stats here for you. Tied up at 7. Through one rushing. Mason Estes with 40. Byron Kirkland Lundy with 11. CT Branster with 1 rush for 6 yards, but a big touchdown. Mason Estes 3 of 7 through the air for 19 yards. 1 pass catch each for Ben Shirley, Zach Purdue, and Byron Kirkland Lundy. Keegan Williams has 1. Edmonton Hometown Jewelers extra point. And leading tackles for the Hornets, Andrew Hills with 4. Mason Estes with 1.5. Byron Kirkland Lundy 1.5. Aiden Harrison 1. Braden Neal 2. Keegan Williams 1.5. Colton DeVore, CT Brandstetter, and Trey Brandstetter each with a half.
On the out-of-town scoreboard, it is Barron County 7, Glasgow 6. After 1 quarter, Allen County and Logan County, I'm assuming, tied at 0-0. Start of the second quarter. Wayne County has it. 2nd and a yard.
This time Lundy, Byron Kirkland Lundy up on Dumford.
Toss over the middle, it's dropped. We sent a blitz. They read it right, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was right in his hands. He's gonna wake up thinking about that one in the morning. He had a little bit of room. Now Mason Estes was breathing down to deliver the hit. 3rd and 1 for Wayne County. Announcing here in the stadium that talking about the 2003 team going perfect regular season. I remember that team. That was something else. The Dirty Dozen.
11:56 to go on the clock, second quarter, 3rd and a yard. Nice applause there for the 2003 team. And I know we got some of those folks back for homecoming. Handoff, Sullivan. First down, I think. Flag flies. Sullivan gets away again. Man, he's tough to tackle. Finally drugged down at the 13. Was there a flag, or did I may have just made that up?
Byron Kirkland Lundy on the tackle. I don't see one, but I did see a couple of tacklers try to go up.
From the 14.
No, it's Byron Kirkland Lundy.
80 on the tackle.
That a lot of people had shots, and a lot of people trying to deliver that really, that hard blow instead of doing wrapping up. And right now we've got to wrap up Nathaniel Sullivan, which is easier said than done. I can say that up here. I can't wrap him up. We need to, though, on the field.
This time it's just a quarterback keeper. Design run from the quarterback. Not much there, but he does get past the 10, so a decent gain on first down.
Thing looks like maybe number 75, Trig Acre, in there on that tackle. Trig Acre, that's one of his first. That's getting in the stat book here.
I gotta go get homecoming.
You've seen a lot of young guys doing some good stuff here for the Hornets. 10:50 to go here in the second quarter, tied at 7.
Number 10, Corbin Edwards, the freshman quarterback, has Sullivan in the backfield with him, hands it to him, and this time he is snowed under a TFL.
That's Keegan Williams coming in on that blitz and read it perfectly. Timing was great. That's going to bring up 3rd and long, and you're in an interesting situation if you're Wayne County. The Hornets can stop him here. We've seen they've got a good kicker, so right now this could be the difference in some points if the Hornets can get a big stop.
10:15 to go, clock run, second quarter, tied at 7. Wayne County threatening 3rd down at about the 10-yard line. They can get a first down at the 4. Edwards, the quarterback, sends two receivers either way. Man in motion is Dunford. They hand it to Sullivan instead. Tries the left side. He's hit and tackled. He'll be short of the first down by about 3 yards.
I believe that was C.J. White over there on that tackle, and he wrapped up. Did a good job. Now you got fourth and about 3.5. See what Wayne County does. Looks like they're going to keep the offense back on. Their play there, they brought Dunford in motion, cleared out that entire left side, then ran in behind that. That was an interesting play call, but read well by the Hornets.
9.5 left in the second quarter. Homecoming coming up. Yes, sir.
Got to be smart here. We saw us jump once already on that first drive. We got to stay at home until the ball snapped.
4th and 3 from the 7. And now whistle timeout. Coach LJ calls it. Let's take a 30-second break. You listen your home for Hornet Sports and the K1 Sports guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
Dress and a shirt and tie. You need to go.
Welcome back, everybody. A big fourth down right here. 9:13 on the clock. Second quarter tied at 7. The football at the Metcalfe County 7-yard line.
Yeah, they're getting homecoming folks lined up and ready to go. I see the Ferns. The two Ferns are out. So it's getting ready to be homecoming action here on the Butler Funeral Home halftime show. Right now, 4th and 3 is huge.
Let's make some noise.
They got basically it's almost a wishbone in the backfield with Dunford.
Inverted, really. Yeah. Yep. Two fullbacks, if you will. You know where the football's going. He gets to the outside, though, makes the man miss, and he's in the end zone. It's a touchdown, Wayne County. Dunford showing you why he is so highly regarded. It's 13-7.
Not only regarded, but as we mentioned, recruited. That time the Hornets had a couple of chances to bring him down, but shifty and fast and quick is Dunford.
And strong.
So they ran it. It was supposed to go inside. Looked like he had to kick it back outside, so the initial surge was good. But Dunford just a little too much for the Hornets on that one.
PAT coming up. I haven't got the number yet on this kid. Have you got that one? Quarterback number 10's the holder. Snap back. Kick is away. Plenty of distance. And it's good. It's 14-7 with 9:06 to go in the half. Let's take another 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the K1 Sports guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
Box.
I can't.
In the half, Wayne County with their second touchdown of the night. This time it is Antoine Dunford, number 5, who runs it in from 7 yards out.
Yeah, so I said in the stock tips, we'll see him catch, which we've really not got to see yet. We'll see him run, which we've seen him run Wildcat. That time just an inverted wishbone as the tailback. We've yet to see him pass, but we know that could possibly be out of that Wildcat as well. But right now, impressive as we figured. It's 23, by the way, is the kicker. That is Bryce Lefevers.
Thank you. The same kid that caught the pass over the middle there at one point, a freshman. Plays a little bit of tight end as well. Puts the toe to it. Low squibber. Rolls towards the out of bounds. If you can let it go. No, it couldn't let it go. Picking it up was Lundy, I believe, and he's outside, but he tripped a little bit. He still can't get it. Still outside. He's at the 30. Man, he ran all the way from one side to the other to get it out to the 32 from about the 15.
Yeah, he ran it about as far horizontally as you could, and I know I could hear, some coaches say run that north to south, but there was no north to run that one too. So what Byron did was all he could. He used a lot of athleticism to get that 15 yards or so on that one. I think you were right. He couldn't let it go out. I believe it was going to stop on the line. So that's the first time we've seen anybody even kick towards Byron.
And to be honest, everybody's kicking away like you just said. So if Byron has a chance to scoop it up, why not take the chance?
Yeah, and it turns out to be roughly what it would have been had he gone out of bounds anyway.
1st and 10 at the 33, 8:55 to go. Estes has the football, hands it off. Brandstetter, jump cut, lowers his shoulder, and gets 4 the hard way.
Yeah, that time colliding there with Antoine Dunford. So Dunford not afraid to come up and make a tackle, but CT not afraid to lay a lick too. So about a 4-yard gain, as you mentioned, 8:35 to go here in the second quarter.
It's just one of those things that CT can do. You don't have to block everything perfectly. He can just lower his shoulder, and you get 4 yards in a cloud of dust, which he'll take about every time, I think. And it makes people now really pay attention to the middle of the field.
Yeah, and it also, I'm guessing, Antoine Dunford doesn't want to have to make that tackle a lot. Sure. Even though he's a big, strong guy. Nobody wants to bring down 225, but they had to steam.
Great point. Estes tried the little slant again. This time it's dropped. Trying to pick up, I think it's Colt DeVore, the intended receiver.
Yeah, and look, I know what he was thinking there. And you see it. I saw it last night. You see it on Saturdays. You see it on Sundays. You see it on Monday night and Thursday night. Professionals who get paid do the same thing. They're running with it right before they catch it, and that time that's what Cole did.
That was in a little bit of traffic, too. That wasn't the gimme slant that you've been seeing so far. It's going to be 3rd and 6, football at the 37, 8:10 to go in the half. 14-7, Wayne County has the lead. 2 receivers go to the far side. Zach Perdue in the slot. Estes fakes the pitch, throws it back. It's going to be caught, but then slipping and falling is Aiden Harrison. It's going to be a loss back to the 32. They had it set up, but all for naught. It'll be 4th down.
They had it set up. I'm not sure it was going very far. And Dunford had read it out. Now he'll go back to receive the punt with 8 minutes to go as Keegan Williams drops back. So that one actually goes behind the line for a loss of 4.
4th and 10. We're back where we started at the 33. Keegan Williams probably wants to punt this away from Dunford if he can. Gets it away. Spiraling kick, short, hits at the 45. Go ahead and catch it, son. Dunford does catch it. Good coverage there. And he's stacked up at the 44. We had a chance to maybe just grab it and down it. I don't know if that would have been legal, but it would have been worth the doing.
Yeah, I believe it would have been fine since it hit, especially. I think Levi Nunn in on that tackle number 81, as well as Raiden Wilson coming out of there with a little bit of a limp and a shoulder pad askew.
You're going to have to give me those names again.
81 and 10.
Thank you so much.
A few other Hornets there, but let's give those guys the tackle. So it's going to be 7:36 to go here in the second quarter. Wayne County up 14-7 with the ball near midfield at their own 45.
The 1st down and 10.
Trips to the far side.
Wayne County.
Sullivan in the backfield with the quarterback Edwards, who has the football. Straight pass. Dropping, looking, has time, fires it out to the left side. It's caught. Nice gain there and out of bounds at the Metcalfe County 48.
And that's Sargent again. So what you're seeing with Wayne County is it's obvious. Everybody in the house knows number 5 is going to be able to get out there and catch the ball.
Any idea on the coverage?
48-yard line.
I believe that was Zach Perdue, number 2.
Thank you so much.
So everybody knows Dunford's going to be able to get out. Everybody's going to be looking for him. They send him long, run a man in underneath, and to Wayne County's credit, their receiver's been doing a good job catching those underneath passes.
2nd and 3, football at the 48-yard line. This time Dunford in the slot, near side, 2 receivers in either direction. Handoff, Sullivan trying to get outside to the right side. He does. He's slung down. It'll be a 1st down.
Keegan Williams is going to get credit for that tackle. Momentum took Sullivan forward. Keegan slinging him, as you mentioned, sort of got a little tackle tornado going on there. Slung him forward for the 1st down. 6:43 to go here in the first. Wayne County had the Hornet 43.
Could use a big stop right here. 14-7 your score.
Sullivan been very impressive here tonight so far for the Cardinals.
No doubt about that. 1st and 10 from the Metcalfe County 43. Wayne County has the lead and the football. Again, twins. Pistol formation with a running back to the left side. Now rolling to his left is Edwards, chasing him is Hills. Edwards takes off. Man, he must have had eyes in the back of his head because Hills was tracking him down.
Yeah, and that was perfectly called if that was the design to roll him out left, because the blitz came from his right, from the defense's left with Hills. He came unobstructed, unscathed through. Was on his horse chasing him down, but as you mentioned, Edwards just a little too quick, a little too much of a head start. Gets a gain of about 7.
Put the football down at the 36-yard line, 2nd and 3. One of the big problems so far, the Stock Tony, is our inability on first down to cause them to be in long yardage situations.
Great point you're making. I agree totally. And these 2nd and 3, 3rd and 2, that's the kind of stuff that people have plays called for, that you can do that easily.
Handoff, Sullivan trying the right side. He's drugged down by C.T. Brandstetter for a loss.
Now that's the kind of thing that will put you back in rougher position. Now you're looking at 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, short 7, long 6. With CT coming through there, the blitz so far tonight has gotten through quite a few times, and it's paid dividends. Keegan Williams made a big tackle earlier. CT there, Hills chasing down, making a lot of tackles here so far.
So 3rd and 5, let's call it, from the 38. Hornets have a 6-man front. Got to stay on side. Now it's a look to me from Edwards to the sideline. 7 on the play clock. Are they in a hurry? They're going to have to call timeout. They do get it away. Quarterback keeper, left side. And I think there's going to be a first down here. Yes, they give him the 32.
That was close, but I believe he did get it, and that's C.T. Brandstetter on the tackle, but not before the first down. That one was one of those old Florida UK plays. The clock had officially hit 0, but the play was getting ready to be started. I don't mind that in this case. I minded it then.
I didn't love it at the time, no doubt. 1st and 10 at the 32. Wayne County has it in Metcalfe County territory. 5:07 on the clock. Second quarter, 14-7. Wayne County has the lead. Snaps back, straight pass again. Going for it all down the left side. We got a man down there, but it doesn't matter. Dunford goes up and gets it, and it's a touchdown.
Hard to tell from this angle. He had Zach Purdue on him. The ball was a tad bit underthrown. Dunford did sort of have his hands on the back of Purdue. Not sure if he pushed it off or not. Not sure if it was necessary because Zach's given up, 6-8 inches right there. So just throw it up high. That's going to be tough to defend.
Very difficult play for our guys to make against a young man who's probably going to be playing in one of those Kentucky-Florida type games here in the near future. Dunford, just a junior. And I believe the score is now 20-7. Wayne County going to try the PAT again. It's number 23, Bryce Lefevers. Edwards, the quarterback, with the hold. Kick is away, and the kick is this time no good. Wide right. So a little break there. 4:54 to go in the half. 20-7. Wayne County has the advantage. Let's take a 30-second break. You listen home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1 The Hoss.
.54 to go here in this first half. Wayne County leading your Hornets 20-7 now after that touchdown catch by Antoine Dunford from Corbin Edwards. And now Bryce Lefevers will be kicking off. Kirkland Lundy and Patterson deep for the Hornets. If you follow Metcalfe County High School on Facebook, just saw here during the break, they put up the video of some festivities today, including Joseph Eaton, principal, getting the wave going at the pep rally.
Very impressive. A high kick this time to the other sideline, and it's going to roll out of bounds. And they're going to throw the flag. So good job there by Kagan Patterson not touching it, letting it go out of bounds. And instead of being at the 24, it'll be at the 35.
Yeah, that's a heady play by Patterson. He's a sophomore, but he shows some of that football smartness there, the intelligence. Being there. Could pick it up if he had to, but that time he didn't. So 4:54, it's really important here a couple things, I think. Keep your head up. Still plenty of time. You're not down by a lot. Get a good sustained drive, run some clock, try to get some points out of this. The worst thing would be to give it back to Wayne County with time to go here and give them a chance to score. They'll be getting the ball to start the second half as well.
Kirkland Lundy in motion, near side to far. Estes is going to keep it. This has been successful for us. It's successful again. Estes past the 50, down at the 45. Big game, Mason Estes.
Well blocked. First and second levels. Mason Estes does the rest. You got South Central Bank first down.
A 20-yard run for Mason Estes. And he has been really the star of the show so far.
Yeah, with his legs, he's been running the ball well, designed runs, as you mentioned. Well blocked. Give those guys up front credit. They're moving Cardinals left and right. Give those holes.
B, as you said, nice to get a touchdown here at the end of this half. Get in, down, just to score if you can. Two receivers to the far side. Branstetter in the backfield. Estes keeps it again. They responded to CT. Mason's got a little bit of room. He's at the 40. He's got more room. He's at the 35. Another first down.
It's another South Central Bank first down for the Hornets. That time Mason Estes showing his wheels. Get about 12-yard gain. He had a man, looked like it was number 32, Caden Phillips, the linebacker, who got through, but he just out-quicked him to the sideline. Then the rest was Mason getting the sideline, turning it up.
Watching these defenders respond to CT.
It's a great point.
It really is an extra weapon. That's no disrespect to anybody else. But the defense really responds to CT in the backfield. Even when he doesn't get it, Mason Estes, good job getting it to the 32 with 3:45 to go on the clock in the half. It's 1st and 10 Hornets. Marching towards that maroon zone.
This time we're going to do a power eye of this pistol with Byron and CT both in the backfield.
Like the idea there. They hand it off to Byron. Can he get out? So he does. Makes a great cut. Now he's got one-on-one again inside near the 20-yard line. Wow, shifty from Byron Kirkland Lundy.
Just so well blocked. And Byron is, as you mentioned, shifty. He can get in a small hole and go through it quickly. That's another South Central Bank first down. 3 in a row for the Hornets. Right here in the maroon zone now with 3:30 to go here in this first half. The Hornets trailing 20-7. Timeout by the Hornets. That'll be their second, I believe. So right now, while we've got a minute, let's keep it here. Thank all of our season sponsors. I want to thank Mia Pueblo Mexican Restaurant, Miller Family Dentistry, SCRTC, Evidence State Bank, Butler Funeral Home, Mayor Doug Smith and City Council, Kingsford Manufacturing, Glass Thompson Insurance, Studel Financial, Old School Cafe, MC Shirt Shop, Edmonton Hometown Jewelers, Brookshire Construction, Torina Sloan, Kentucky Farm Bureau, South Central Bank, Shannon Fields, Metcalfe County Clerk, MK Shopmore and Box Office Video, The Printing Press, and Metcalfe Drugs. And stay tuned, we'll have homecoming and the halftime show brought to you by Butler Funeral Home coming up here in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Looking forward to that. Hornets on the move. Good variety of running plays here. Now Byron Kirkland Lundy comes nearest the Metcalfe County Hornets sideline by himself. Branstetter in the backfield with Mason Estes, who asked for the football. Handoff this time, it is CT. They stack him up for a loss at the 22.
That time, the big man, number 70, Nate Lee, gets in there and disrupts that one.
Second down and 11 from the 21.
So CT never really had a chance, as you said, to get anything going, get his feet going. It's going to be a loss of 1 after 3 big gains. So we're near the 3-minute mark. I think no hurry here if you're the Hornets now.
No worries.
If you score, you want to score it with as little time as possible.
No hurry, no worries. Kuna Matata, right?
That
Good
means
Disney
something,
fan?
right?
Yeah. Means no worries, man.
Yeah.
If I recall, 21st Century did a great version of that last year. It was really good. Estes has the snap, throws it out to the right side, has his man. Ben Shirley makes a nice move. He might have a first down.
I think he should, by the way. I'm going to give him that South Central Bank first down. 2 things I like right there. Ben watched that ball in, made sure he caught it and secured it before he made a nice move to cut it up, and it is going to be a first down. Now, this is going to be the opposite of what you said earlier, though, on that last drive. This is going to be right at the 10. So it's going to be first and as far as you can go, goal.
Well, you got 2.5 minutes, clock running. You got 4 chances here, barring penalty. need the touchdown, obviously.
Definitely. But no hurry at all, as you said, Hakuna Matata, Simba and Timon and Pumbaa and all those guys.
Estes has the football handoff. Brandstetter gets stuck in the hole and nothing happening there. Maybe a loss of a yard.
Just flooded with Cardinals on that one to plug the hole. To bring up second and let's just call it 2nd and 10. No gain, no loss. Mason Estes looking for the play. Aiden Harrison running it in here. 1:43 to go in this first half. The Hornets trailing 20-7.
Again, homecoming coming up. And who'd you say the halftime show was?
Butler Funeral Home.
Butler Funeral Home. Appreciate them sponsoring the halftime show tonight. 2nd and goal from the 10. Kind of a bunch formation on the far side. Estes gives the toss to Kirkland Lundy. He's hit hard at the 12, so now it's 3rd and goal.
And that one was well read by Dunford. He saw that one coming. Nobody blocked him, and no chance for Byron to get anything going. That's a loss of 1. Now, time is still on your side, but you're looking at, I think, being forced into something where you're looking down the field to pass the ball. You've got 2 chances still. You definitely, as you said earlier, like to get this one in for 6.
And also, as I am often willing to suggest, should we not score here and it be 4th and goal from the 11? We do have a kicker.
Yep.
And it's just the first half.
It is. Now it looks like we're going to run this one down and take a timeout with about 37 seconds to go. Actually going to take it with 39.
And so there is a timeout, 39.6 seconds left in the half. 3rd and goal from the 11 when we come back after this 30-second break. You're listening for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Interesting.
3rd and goal. Football really closer to the 12 if we're being honest. Mason Estes asks for the football. Man in motion is Lundy. They toss it to him. They toss it back to Purdue, but it's on the turf, and he just has a fall on it back at the 28-yard line. Going to try something tricky there, and it just didn't go.
And now there's a timeout being called. Clock stops at 26 seconds. Not sure who called it. Maybe assume Wayne County might have.
Well, it's just 4th down, so there's no change of possession. Yeah, it looks like Wayne County did call it.
So with 26.2 seconds to go here in this first half, the Hornets take a big loss on the tipped reverse play all the way back to their own 28. And they'll huddle up. Looks like the officials come over here asking for putting in a little more time. 32 seconds. So they're going to add 6 seconds to the clock. So now the field goal's probably
not happening now.
Probably not happening. I know Keegan kicks it well, and it is 4th and goal. So you're looking at trying to get the ball down here all the way in the end zone, which obviously Mason has plenty of arm to do that. If you're the line, you got to give him time to be able to set up a play to take, that's that far down the field. You're going to have to give him 3, 4, 5 seconds.
And I do want to go on the record as saying I don't mind trying to trick play there. They just got to Byron so quickly. It blew it up, made the pitch difficult.
It's been like Wayne County has played defense better when their backs are against the wall. It's almost like they shorten the field down, and they've been more willing to go after the runs, and that's really hurt us. Looks like Keegan Williams is out there to try.
I love it.
This 45-yard field goal.
You know how excited I am right now.
Yeah, this may be a record for Metcalfe County if we make this one.
So a 45-yarder from Keegan Williams. Why not? It's homecoming. Give it a shot. To end, not end, but late in the second half. We're ready. Snap is back, hold down, kick is away. It's going to be short, and you can't return that one, so plays dead. It was short, it was online, but I love the effort. So field goal is no good, and that'll turn the ball over to Wayne County with 25 seconds left.
So 25, not a lot of time, but it is time to maybe try a couple of plays. We'll see. Wayne County took that timeout, so you would think they're thinking to be aggressive here and try to put something on the board if they can. You obviously got a couple of really super athletes, Dunford and Sullivan, plus Edwards we've seen have the ability to run. So with one timeout, I think Wayne County may be pushing the throttle here a little bit.
Well, and that's why they called the timeout like you said before. So I would anticipate they're going to throw it up to 5 or get it in the hands of number 22, Nathaniel Sullivan, who in my mind has been, let's not say he's been the better player, but he's had the better of it of the two.
In receiving, other than the one touchdown, Sargent.
That's true.
Has been the target.
20-7 your score. Wayne County has the football in the lead. They're at the 20-yard line. Wonder why it's at the 20. So we snapped it from the 28.
I think that's where they move missed field goals, and that's
no matter what.
A chance to
hand off Sullivan. He's got a lot of room, and now he's got a missed tackle. There's a flag on the field. Trey Brandstetter was back here at about the 40 playing free safety and got the tackle.
I believe that one will come back. It's probably going to be a hold, most likely. They're looking to the Wayne County bench, though, so we'll see. It looks like the official is. The referee's waving it back. That not only negates that big gain, it also ran, about 15, 16 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, which is great, yeah.
So 15.7 now. It's going to bring up first and 15, and the clock will run. We'll see if Wayne County will take their time out or just try to hustle and get one more play in here, because we're at 10 seconds now. They're going to snap it quickly out to Dunford. Dunford on the left, looking to make a man miss, and he does. Now he's out in the open field. You got Mason Estes back. He's going to run him out of bounds. Estes may have saved the touchdown there, not before a long game by Dunford. So right now at halftime, 20-7 is your score. Wayne County in the lead. Stay tuned. We'll have the Butler Funeral Home halftime show. We'll have homecoming. They're marching the Ferns out on the field now. We'll have all the clubs and some of the sports that will be participating. So bring it back here in 2 minutes, and we'll hear the homecoming festivities here in your home for the Hornets. Okay.
Welcome to 2023 football homecoming. Our first candidate tonight, representing 4H, is Bree Jolly, escorted by Evan Acree. Bree is a sophomore and the daughter of Richie and Nikki Jolly. She is involved in basketball, tennis, Beta, FCA, Helping Hornets, and HOSA. Her future plans are to attend college to be an ultrasound technician. Evan is a senior and the son of Robert and Kirby Acree. He is active in welding classes with trade school and plans to become a certified welder. Our 21st century after-school program is represented by Vivian Gimmel and Jasper Petzak Arnold. Vivian is a junior and the daughter of Tom Gimmel and Cynthia Gimmel. She is involved in the art club and Spanish club. She plans to be a math teacher. Jasper is a junior and the son of Mike Arnold and Amanda Petzak. He is active in cheerleading. Next, representing the Beta Club is Anna Grace Bly and Cabot Bowling. Anna Grace is a senior and the daughter of Jeff and Ashley Bly. She is active in FCA, NHS, Sources of Strength, Helping Hands, HOSA, Sting Team, Kentucky ASAP Coalition, Student Ambassadors, Basketball, Dance Team, and Pep Club. She plans to become a nurse. Cabot is a senior, the son of Holly Coleman and Chris Bowling. He is involved in Beta, Helping Hornets, tennis, basketball, cross country, student council, and SDLP. He plans to attend college. Our next candidate representing cross country is Caitlin Howard, escorted by Chase Cloyd. Caitlin is a sophomore and a daughter of Adam and Tanya Howard. She is involved in track, tennis, archery, FFA, Helping Hornets, FCA, and cross country. She plans to pursue a career in the medical field. Chase is a junior and the son of Paul and Amanda Cloyd. He is active in SDLP, track, bowling, esports, cross country, academic team, chess club, and Helping Hornets. He plans to attend WKU for a business degree. Representing the dance team is Haley Jesse, who is being escorted by Maddox Cody. Haley is a senior and the daughter of Kyle and Twyla Jesse. She is a member of the dance team and softball teams. Her future plans are to attend EKU and study criminal justice special victims unit. Maddox is a senior and is a son of Mike and Melissa Cody. Maddox is active in cross country. Our next club is FCA, represented by Bailey Simpson and Brady Wesley. Bailey is a junior and the daughter of Billy Simpson and Angela Simpson. She is involved in FCA and FCCLA. She plans to become a cosmetologist. Brady is a sophomore, the son of Harold and Tara Wesley. He is involved in FCA and the academic team. He plans to attend college in the future. Representing the FCCLA is Addison Ballard and River Harrington. Addison is a junior and the daughter of Becky Strode and Eric Ballard. She is involved in FCCLA and plans to become an interior designer. River is a junior and is a son of Josh and Cindy Harrington. He is involved in SDLP. His plans are to future his education in college. The FFA is represented by Emily and Eli Shaw. Their parents are Chad and Kelly Shaw. Emily is a senior involved in cross country, National Honor Society, and Helping Hornets. Her future plans are undecided. Eli is involved in Helping Hornets. Representing the golf team is Aubrey Phelps and Kaylin Burge. Aubrey is the freshman daughter of Chris and Sherry Phelps. Aubrey is active in dance and softball. She plans to further her education in college. Kaylin is the senior and the son of Chris and Ann Burge. He plays golf, baseball, and plans to attend lineman school. Next, we have the cheer, represented by Grace Trotter and Gage Boswell. Grace is a senior and the daughter of Samantha and Alan Trotter. She is involved in cheer, FCA, and Pep Club. Her future plans are to attend college and continue to cheer. Gage is a junior and is the son of Michael and Brittany Simpson. Representing the art club, we have Lily Klaus and Andrew Fleming. Lily is the daughter of Sherry Cody. Her future plans are to become a veterinarian. Andrew is a senior and the son of Tyler and Cassandra Wilcott. Our next candidate represents NHS, Cassidy London, escorted by Colton Huffman. Cassidy is a junior, the daughter of Johnny and Leslie London. She is involved in basketball, softball, Helping Hornets, Sting Team, Beta, 4-H, FFA, and NHS. Her future plans are to attend college and get a degree in speech language pathology. Colton is a senior, the son of Chris and Amber Huffman. He is active in basketball, tennis, Beta, FFA, 4-H, FCA, academic team, and NHS. His plans are to attend college and become a physical therapist. Representing the marching band is Mary Coomer and Blake Thurman. Mary is a junior and the daughter of Melissa Coomer and the late Norman Coomer. She is involved in drama, art club, and pep band. She plans to attend college for culinary arts and plans to own her own business someday. Blake, a junior, is the son of Robin Hatcher and Jason Thurman. He is a member of the marching and pep band. He plans to go to Campbellsville University to go on into more music and aviation. The pep club is represented by Kendall DeWeese and Maddox Garrett. Kendall is a junior and the daughter of Alan and Morgan DeWeese. She is involved in NHS, pep club, beta, HOSA, FCA, helping Hornets cheer, volleyball, and softball. She plans to attend the University of Kentucky degree in pediatric physical therapy. Maddox is a sophomore and the son of Daniel and Laurel Garrett. He is active in baseball, basketball, and FCA. His future plans are to attend college. Next, we have HOSA, represented by Libby Bryant and Travis Harper. Libby is a junior and the daughter of Angela Bryant and the late Bill Bryant. She is involved in HOSA, FCCLA, archery, and art club. She plans to become a registered nurse and work in pediatrics or the emergency department. Travis is a senior and the son of Tammy Harper and the late Ronnie Harper. And he is active in Natural Honor Society, Beta, HOSA, academic team, helping Hornets, cheerleading. He plans to attend nursing school, become a nurse practitioner, and then work as a professor or secondary teacher to pursue a doctorate degree of nursing. Representing Helping Hornets Club is Emily Jesse, escorted by Ashton Bryant. Emily is the daughter of April and Roscoe Jesse. She is active within the volleyball team and HOSA club. She plans to go to college to become a nurse. Ashton is a junior and the son of Raymond and Clarissa Bryant. He is a member of FFA and plans to attend college. Representing drama are Rebecca Petranik and Liam Young. Rebecca is the daughter of Sarah Petranik and Aaron Petranik. In addition to drama, she is a member of the bowling team. She plans to go to Lindsey Wilson College for degrees in human services. Liam's parents are Oris Young and Chastity Young. Liam's future plans are to go to college. The volleyball team is represented by Kendall Bowles, escorted by Hudson Jesse. Kendall is the senior daughter of Mark Bowles and Danielle Bowles. She plans to go to college to become a nurse. Hudson is a junior, the son of Josh and Heather Jesse. He is active in basketball, golf, and helping Hornets. His plans are undecided at this time. Representing Educators Rising is Faith Yates and Kaiden Whitlow. Faith is a junior and the daughter of Teresa Graves and Chad Graves. She is involved in Educators Rising and plans to become a teacher. Kaiden is a sophomore and the son of Michelle Jewell. Representing the freshman class is Abby Shirley and Chance Garrett. Abby is the daughter of Matt and Autumn Shirley. She is active in Beta, FCA, STLP, Pep Club, dance team, and volleyball. She plans to attend college. Chance is the son of Daniel and Laurel Garrett. He is active in baseball, basketball, and golf. His plans are to attend college in the future. Representing the sophomore class, Aubrey Glass and Cruz Tucker. Aubrey is the daughter of Russ and Summer Glass. She is involved in basketball, tennis, dance, Beta, FCA, and helping Hornets. She plans to attend Western Kentucky University. Cruz is a sophomore, the son of JT and Jessica Tucker. Representing the junior class, Riley Overshiner and Austin Fields. Riley is the daughter of Tara Brumley and Chris Overshiner. She is involved in cheer and FCCLA. She plans to become a cosmetologist. Austin is a junior and is the son of Tim Fields and Crystal Embry. And representing the senior class, Lizzie Norris, escorted by Jackson DeVore. Lizzie is the daughter of Heather Norris. She is involved in cheer, FCA, helping Hornets, and Pep Club. She plans to go to college and continue to cheer. Jackson is a sophomore and is the son of Josh and Amy DeVore. He is involved in basketball, Beta, and helping Hornets. His plans are to future his education in college. And now let's welcome back our 2022 Queen Whitley Gibson, escorted by her father, Stevie Gibson. Whitley is currently attending Lindsey Wilson College and majored in psychology. Our crown bearers tonight are Lakin Coffey and Ellington and Rawlings Harbison. Lakin is the 4-year-old daughter of David and T.J. Coffey. Ellington and Rawlings are the daughters of L.J. and Jessica Harbison. And now for crowning the homecoming court. Our third runner-up is Grace Trotter. Good one. Our second runner-up is Lizzie Norris. Our first runner-up is Caitlin Howard. And your 2023 Metcalfe County High School football homecoming queen is Anna Grace Bly.
Get all the clubs. It gives so many people a chance to participate. So we had Grace Trotter as third runner-up, Lizzie Norris as second runner-up, Caitlin Howard as first runner-up, and Anna Grace Bly as your homecoming queen. But a lot of girls and guys got to go out, dress up a little bit, get out in front of everyone, and just how many clubs? Some of them, a list of clubs as long as your arm, you know, and participating in so much.
We talk about options and opportunities. That's up on the billboard, just the things that we have going on in Metcalfe County schools. If you can't find a club here that's for you, I don't know. We've got a lot of good things going on.
You should be looking closer because there's something there.
There's something for you to do that we think you can not only do and enjoy but thrive. And we have a lot of kids doing a lot of great things, and we want more participation. But you're right, just a great night showcasing all these clubs, organizations, and congratulations to all the people that were crowned victorious, but also all the people willing to go out there and be a part of it. So, about 5 minutes to go in halftime, and then probably a little bit more after that, if we're being honest. The halftime show is brought to you by Butler Funeral Home. On the other side of this, we're going to do something, yeah.
Well, I was just going to say my uncle, I think, drove a red Crown Victorious back in the day.
How did it, about 0 to 60 and
yeah, but
it
got terrible gas mileage as well, so it balanced out.
There you go. So let's take a 2-minute break, and on the other side we'll have some stats and some other things on the halftime show brought to you by Butler Funeral Home. You're listening home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Halftime brought to you by Butler Funeral Home. 20-7, Wayne County has the lead. It's homecoming. Man, we've had a great day. You talked about the pep rally, the parade, and now all the festivities. Anna Grace Bly, the homecoming queen. But just lovely to see all the kids out there representing all those clubs and organizations and their classes. And now with the halftime stats, here's the Stocktonian.
All righty, the Hornets had some really good things happening in that first half. A couple of penalties and miscues set them back, trailing 20-7 right now, but we've seen them move the ball well against the Cardinal defense. For the Hornets, Mason Estes, 5 rushes for 73 yards. Not a math whiz, but that's a whole lot.
That's
for
pretty
average.
good.
That's about 15 yards average. Byron Kirkland-Lundy, 4 for 22. C.T. Brandstetter, 4 for 7. 1 touchdown. And you mentioned it with C.T. He's getting back into the flow of things. He had a touchdown. That was his one big run. The rest of the time they're keen on him, but he's been used really well as a decoy as well on some of the other plays. Passing, Mason Estes 5 of 10 for 27 yards. Spread those out to 4 different receivers. Ben Shirley's got 2 tonight. Big night for Ben so far, 20 yards. Zach Purdue with 1 for 6. Byron Kirkland-Lundy with 1 for 5. Aiden Harrison also has a catch. Keegan Williams, 1 for 1 on PATs, 0 for 1 on the field goal. That'll lose you a point in fantasy, but I tell you, that was a long field goal to try.
That was a tough
5-yarder. You
yeah.
can't put that against.
No.
Can't put that one on Keegan, I don't believe. It was just a tough kick. They tried it. I liked that they tried it. Just couldn't get it quite there. On the defensive side, Mason Estes with 2.5 tackles. C.J. White with 1. Zach Purdue with 1. Byron Kirkland-Lundy with 2.5. Aiden Harrison with 1. Levi Nunn with 1/2. Braden Neal with 2. Raiden Wilson with 1/2. Keegan Williams with 3.5. Colt DeVore with 1/2. C.T. Brandstetter with 2.5. Trey Brandstetter with 1.5. And lead the Hornets in tackles with 5. Number 23, Andrew Hills.
Thank you very much. Again, we're winding down the halftime show. We're going to have football action on the other side of this next break. The halftime show, again, brought to you by Butler Funeral Home. So let's take another 90-second break, and on the other side of that, we'll get you to some football action. Hornets trail at 20-7 at halftime. Let's take, again, a 90-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Again, winding down a longer than normal halftime show brought to you by Butler Funeral Home. Halftime festivities, kind of stretching it out a little bit. You heard the statistics from the Stocktonian. About a minute and 40 seconds until the third quarter starts. Wayne County leads 20-7. They jumped out in front 7-0. Again, a drive that was impressive after a questionable call on a turnover. And I hate to keep harping on it. The officials, they make calls, and you just got to live with it. But didn't love that one. But then Wayne County drove it 50-some-odd yards and ended up with a touchdown to go ahead. Then C.T. Brandstetter, a 6-yard touchdown run. The PAT by Keegan Williams made it 7-7. The last 2 touchdowns by Wayne County, and that's why we're standing at 20-7 here at Hack.
Yeah, Wayne County should get the ball first here. We'll see if the Hornets kick long or try to get some kind of onside kick, which would be great if we could. It's not worked as well this year. I think people kind of have seen it coming. We've mentioned that before. They've scouted us, so they're well aware of it. It's hard to execute if you don't catch somebody a little off guard. If Wayne County gets the ball back and begins their first series in the second half, I think it's extremely important. Not because you can't come back if they score, but because for confidence to show that you can stop them. Right now, the Hornet defense has really not done anything to slow down Wayne County much, including in that first half where they got a big play out of it. It just got run out of bounds at the clock, at the buzzer. But right now, the Hornet defense needs to dig in and get a big stop.
Good point that you make. So far, Wayne County really hasn't been explosive plays, the one long touchdown pass, but they've controlled the clock. They've gotten first down after first down. And on first down, 7, 8, 9 yards at a chunk. Really, our defense has been unable to put ourselves in an advantageous position.
Part of it, though, again, it's not that we're not there. It's that we're not making the tackles when we need to. And that's something that will have to be stopped. They'll have to start making some of those tackles before it gets second, third level on the defense. The Hornets out now, hold up, ready to kick off. The horn sounded. Wayne County a little late getting onto the field, but
kick it quick.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
Well, I don't see it being waved in, but we can try it. All they can do is they could probably throw a penalty.
It was worth a chance. Kicking right to left, Keegan Williams, right to left on your radio dial. Got the ball teed up on the near hash. We're ready for the third quarter. Big thanks to Butler Funeral Home for sponsoring the halftime show. Little Squibbers taking in at the 45, and that's where Wayne County will begin in their own territory.
Flag down here now from the side judge on the Wayne County side. Makes me think he's going to call some sort of offsides or something, but it seems like if that were the case, he would have blown it dead. So I'm not sure what the call will be. Huddling out the officials. And the referee coming to make the call. He's saying it's against Metcalfe. We'll see what. Personal foul. Interesting. I didn't see what happened there. Pretty obvious. They're saying one of the Hornets went up and hit someone, which I think is sort of the nature of the game. But I'm not sure what happened. Maybe there was some helmet to helmet or something. That's conjecture. It's going to move it 15 yards farther, so not only is Wayne County starting in good field position, now they're going to start in plus field position on the Hornet 40, so not a good way for the Hornets to start this when they're going to be defending a short field.
As you say, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for Wayne County. Inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious, to be sure, as the officials are trying to get this one settled down. Now, 2 seconds ran off on that play.
Let me run that off the clock here.
11:58.
Need a stop right here. The short field doesn't help, but the Hornets going to have to try to bow their back, as people say. Pistol formation, twins, the receivers, each direction. Looking for all of it, throwing it over the middle. They've got the man. It is the man, and he is drugged down at about the 3. That's Dunford.
Yeah, so that's a huge gain to Dunford. Well thrown into double coverage. 2 Hornets on him, but right there just couldn't do anything with him. I believe Purdue made the tackle, but not before it gets the Wayne County Cardinals all the way to the 4-yard line. Great accuracy by the quarterback. Great route by Dunford. And I've seen balls thrown his way in warm-ups and here in the game. He doesn't seem to drop very many of them. If you put it out there, he's going to bring it in.
Good hands for sure. 1st and goal from the 4. 11:35 to go. First possession of the second half. Wayne County threatening to put some distance between themselves and the Hornets. Handoff and a little jump cut to the right. Going in for the touchdowns, number 22, Nathaniel Sullivan.
That just shows you the speed of Sullivan. It was clogged up. That was supposed to go right up the middle. The Hornets did a good job. Sullivan saw it quickly, cut that one to the outside, and then just no one there. It looks like maybe we sold out to try to clog the middle, and then just nobody on the periphery.
So make it 26-7. Wayne County has the advantage. 11:22 to go in the third quarter.
So exactly what we said during the Butler Funeral Home halftime show that didn't need to happen happened. So you said inauspicious. Now, more inauspicious or inauspiciouser?
Inauspiciouser. Definitely not auspicious. PAT is good. Make it 27-7.
Inauspicious sounds like a Scandinavian city. Maybe a fishing village.
Join us for the football. Stay for the humor. 11:22 to go in the third quarter. Hornets down 27-7. Let's take a 30-second break. This is your home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. 11:22 to go in the third quarter. 27-7. Wayne County has the advantage. They take the first possession of the second half, go 40 yards in 2 plays.
One big chunk play to Dumford, by the way, on that one from Edwards. A strike delivered.
Ready to kick it away. Number 23, Bryce Lefevers. He puts the toe to it. A little squibber taken in by Kirkland Lundy at about the 22. He's trying to find some space. Little stutter step past the 40, 45. Nice return out near midfield. He'll be out of bounds at the 46.
Good return, as you mentioned. So Wayne County now twice going to Byron. Give Eddie Bridgewater an assist on that one. He's on the sideline right now, but Byron coming to the sideline got pushed out of bounds. Enoch doing a good job standing between Byron and any harm from the bench.
Good deal.
Teammates.
Got to have them. 11:14 to go in the third quarter. Hornets down 20. It's 27-7. We have moved the ball. Last drive before half, we got all the way down to the 10, had it first and goal, and just couldn't get it going from there. But there has been some productivity from the offense. Let's see what happens now. Estes has the football. He's going to keep it. Gets another good block. But this time, kind of reading the play, was number 52, Ethan Pittman.
Yeah, give Pittman credit. He made a gain of probably 8 to 10 yards into a gain of 2 by catching Mason from behind. So a gain of 2 still. We hit the 10-50 mark of this third quarter. CT bringing it into play.
Really like the play call, and it's been effective all night. Mason had an opportunity to get further, but you called it a good read, and 52 able to make that play. 2nd and 8 from the 48. 2 receivers to the far side. Kirkland Lundy in motion. He takes the pitch, seeing if he can find a hole. Cuts it back. Flag flies. This one's coming back.
Yeah, that one was called, I believe, by the Wayne County tackle, which good job on his part. Nate Lee complaining he was getting blocked. He was, held. He was being double teamed. The official said there was a hole there, so that's going to bring it back.
Should be from the 48, march it back to the 38.
So it should bring you up 2nd and 18. We've seen big number 70, Nate Lee, cause some problems with penetration from that tackle position right there, doing it again, fighting off 2 guys.
On the 38-yard line.
Going to put the football down at the 38. 10:27 to go in the third quarter. Even more inauspicious start for this one. Inauspicious penalty backs it up. 2nd and 18 from the 38. Byron Kirkland Lundy out here by himself nearest the Hornet sideline. Estes pitches it to Brandstetter. He makes a nice move, gets to the 40, maybe the 42 at 3. Flag flies. They're going to have an incidental face mask. I think that's going to add 5.
Yeah, if you can hear kind of the ambient sound, the crowd saw that one too. From our angle, it was easily seen, and the side judge, give him credit, he saw it too. And I think you're right. I believe 5 yards will be tacked on to the end of this one.
So I had him to the 43. And then they're going to go from the 43, just like the Yodeler. He stops at the 48. Okay. And we're going to repeat the down, right?
Should bring
that really helps.
From the 48.
You keep talking while I put this in.
Looks like he's coming out here now, and Aiden Harrison is going to come back in. Coach Clem's giving Mason the play. 9:45 to go in the third. Mason in the huddle now. Making the call. The Hornets break. They're going to send Shirley and Zach Perdue out wide right. Going to send Harrison wide left. Kirkland Lundy in the pistol behind Estes.
Mason has the football, fakes the pitch, rolls back to his right, has a man out there. It's caught. Purdue should have a first down, forward progress. It's going to be close.
It's a good spot. I believe it's the correct spot, and I believe Zach Perdue will have a South Central Bank first down on a strike for Mason Estes.
If they give him the 44, it is going to be good for a first down. It is.
Official still looking at it. I don't know what he's looking at.
Easy call. There
we go. We've seen this fake pitch be very effective for the Hornets a couple of times. I really like what they're doing here. Getting all the flow going one way, bringing it back the other way. And that time Mason and Zach with a hookup.
They've had Byron out here by himself a lot. Let's see if they can get it to him. Estes looking that way. They do get it to him. He's wrapped up at the 40. Trying to get away, cannot. It'll be a gain of 4, though.
Very well read by Nathaniel Sullivan, so we've seen him running here all night. The problem with Byron, even when he's by himself, he's being covered either by Nathaniel Sullivan, and if you take a break from there, then they're sending Dunford to him. So he's being covered either by a guy who's very equally athletic to him and quite a few inches taller, or by the other maybe best athlete on this Wayne County team. Very tough assignment for Byron tonight.
No doubt. Football at the 40. 2nd and 6. Hornets in Cardinal territory.
And now 5. Dunford's back on Byron here.
Estes asks for it. Fakes the handoff. Gets outside. Needs a block. Cuts it up. Has some space. Man, Mason is quick. He doesn't need much. He gets to the 30.
It's another South Central Bank first down from Mason Estes. Back to what you said earlier, the play action fake to CT Brandstetter draws the defense, and then Mason does the rest, splitting a couple of defenders with that quickness. We forget sometimes, we tend to, because Byron's so fast, that Mason
also fast. Yes, also fast. Football's at the 31, so give Mason Estes 9 yards and a first down on the last carry. Play clock at about 15. Hornets still in the huddle, looking for a score to kind of get back in this one a little bit. This time they kind of flip the formation. 2 receivers nearest us. Estes, handoff. CT, he gets away, 25. Gets outside, stiff arm, stays on his feet. He has a first down. How about CT Brandstetter?
A heck of a run, and then as you mentioned, gets a stiff arm. Was sort of losing his balance after being hit by Sargent, but stayed on his feet for 4 or 5 extra yards to pick up that South Central Bank first down.
Gets it to the 16, a 15-yard carry. Inside the maroon zone, the Hornets looking to get on the scoreboard once again. Trailing right now 27-7 at the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, that's the reason you come up here. I hate the football.
Yeah, the Hornets break the huddle. Estes in the pistol with Kirkland Lundy behind.
Fake pitch again, and another big hole. Estes, he has daylight. He has 6 points. Touchdown, Metcalfe County.
Touchdown, Hornets.
Hey, Mason getting the credit. Great run. Super block by Braden Neal, and also Keegan Williams get out and leading that along with the rest of the Hornet offensive line. But Braden Neal, we see when he locks up on a block, he stays with that block, and then Keegan doing a nice job of getting up in the hole and leading. Mason doing the rest.
6:40 on the clock. It's 27-13 now. Keegan Williams will attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold. Kick is away, and the kick is good. And so, make it 27-14.
That was a Tarina Sloan touchdown and an Edmonton Hometown Jewelers extra point there by Keegan Williams.
Thank you so much. Hornets trail by 13. Let's take a 30-second break. This is your home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hawks. Welcome back, everybody. The crowd on its feet. The fight song, rocking and rolling, the band in good form tonight. The Hornets back on the scoreboard.
I want to bring up the cheerleaders, by the way, leading these cheers here. Looking great. Love those new uniforms. We talked about the co-ed cheerleaders back for the first time in a long time here in Metcalfe County. Told Zach Smith I'd give him a shout out if I had a chance because, man, if you ever get to see these cheerleaders perform, there's a lot of gymnastics being done out there. And Zach Smith, self-taught gymnast who can do some major flipping.
Here's a little onside-er, and then I think Keegan Williams might have got it. That should be Metcalfe County ball. Let's let him unpile.
He was there first. Not sure if he
Great onside-er. He kicked it to himself, basically. And Wayne County comes away with it. Oh, my. Wow, number 32 comes out of the pile. Caden Phillips, give him credit. Thought Keegan had the first shot at it.
I think he was there first. We've seen, if you've watched football at all, you've seen the old follies where the ball just won't stay put, where you fall on it. That time Keegan fell on it, but just didn't stay with it.
6:37 to go in the third. That would have been huge.
Yeah, you needed something there. It's perfectly designed, perfectly executed, right up until the point that the ball sort of slipped out.
And when they pile up, you never know how many times it changes hands down there. The problem is we've not stopped these guys. A good start here. The CFL beginning to that play. Still no call on that, but the ball carrier stuff for a loss.
Braden Neal on that tackle. Tyler Bibber also there. But, man, Dumford is good enough and hard enough to stop and without giving them a half-second head start. That time he definitely took it. They're just kind of missing that. 6:10 to go and running here in this third quarter. Hornets trail 27-14. Wayne County going to have it second and 11 now.
Football back at the 48-yard line. Looks like they're going reverse, end around, whatever you want to call it, and this is trouble. Good tackle out there to save the first down, but Dumford gets about 11.
Yeah, it was Mason Estes on that tackle. You could just see it. Everyone bit on the flow to the right, and Dumford coming back on the end around, reverse to the left, and they're going to give him the first down. I thought he was a little short. Okay, so 5:30 to go here in County. Wayne County going to break the huddle. Hornet defense had a good stop on the first down earlier, but Dumford with a big gainer on second.
On the far hash, Hornets showing blitz. They come with it. Flag flies. I'm not sure what that flag is going to be about. Wanting a hold there. Pass is incomplete. We got another flag over here. So
I think there was quite a bit of holding going on. I'm not sure that I'm not 100% sure that what the crowd was yelling at was an actual hold, but there was a hold right at the get-go on the blitz. I believe Keegan Williams was held. He threw that into double coverage there. The Hornets just couldn't pull it down. That could have been a big momentum swing as well.
So this time they caught the illegal motion, and then they also caught the hold.
Illegal motion on Wayne County was declined.
I'm assuming they're going to take the hold.
Yeah, that'd be a 10-yard penalty. The illegal shift. They're only been 5. They'll back it up. It'll be 1st and 20 with 5:08 to go in the third. Wayne County will have it now back in their own territory on the 49.
The 49-yard.
Clock begins to run here. 5:07 counting. Wayne County breaking the huddle quickly.
That might be the break we needed. 1st and 20. Gives us a shot here to get this stop.
Well, that's the first time we've seen the quarterback throw, make an errant pass. That one was well defended, double covered. So
running the play clock down. It's at 5 now. Snap is back. Rolling to his right is Edwards. He's being chased by Hills. Got another flag. The pass is caught at 45.
23, brought down number 7.
Estes making that tackle for about a gain of 7, but I believe we're going to get another hold. We'll back it up farther.
Holding on Wayne County.
Okay. Keep moving them back.
When you see multiple holding calls, you got to wonder if maybe the Wayne County O-line's getting just a bit tired. You talk about time of possession. Wayne County has controlled that. Maybe the old line's getting a little tired, just not moving their feet, reaching and pulling a little bit, and they're getting seen.
It also helps that all these plays are running to our sideline, and Coach LJ is assisting. He's helping them spot those holes. Good job, Coach.
Keen eye, yeah.
That's right. 1st and 30. 4:23 to go as the clock runs third quarter. Hornets down 27-14. First and a tobacco roll right here. They try a little screen. It's incomplete. Tried to hit the running back out of the backfield, Sullivan, but he dropped it.
That could have gone for not much or could have gone for a lot. He had a little room, and the Hornets closing in, but we've seen how tough, one, that Sullivan is to bring down, and two, how shifty he can be. 3:55, clock stops. It's going to be 2nd and 30 now. Hornets need this big stop. Official coming in to call a timeout here. I'm not sure what's happening.
2nd and 30, 3:47 on the clock.
Official coming over here to, looks like maybe make an announcement. I don't know if the time needs to come back up or if he's talking to Coach LJ.
They are going to put 4:02 on the clock, man, and that was quick.
Yeah. So
4:02 on the clock.
These officials, much like you mentioned a 6-0 or 7-0 score, these officials keep the time on the field well like a soccer ref.
I love it.
Clock has stopped after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 30 is your score.
Snap comes. Looking downfield. Sack coming up for the Hornets. Braden Neal coming up with that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 tobacco fields now. Loss on that one. Edwards looking downfield of 7, by the way. Edwards looking downfield trying to make something happen, just holding that one a little too long. The pocket collapsed on him.
Who got it?
Big Braden Neal.
Thank you. He's had a great game tonight.
You can tell he came out fired up. Now, 3rd and 37. You must make a stop here. You know, go back to Barron County. We gave up a big 3rd down, 4th down play. You can't do that here. You got to make him punt.
3rd and 37. Edwards is just going to keep it, I think. We got hit from behind. Trey Brandstetter. And then maybe Keegan Williams helped clean him up.
Yeah, Trey Brandstetter get credit for that one as we hit 3 minutes. Not only getting the tackle, fighting off a block that had a lot of jersey being held in it. And I think the crowd is, I think you might hear that we're trying to get some help up here too, and I believe the crowd's correct. We're going to see the first punt of the night here in Dunford. Looks like he's going back to punt it as well. He's Mr. Everything for these guys.
A lot of game here. 27-14, Wayne County up 13 points, 2.5 to go in the third.
Going to be punting to Kirkland Lundy, by the way, so Byron will get a chance to return, quite possibly.
Dunford puts the toe to it, and he shanks it out of bounds. That thing's heading towards the crowd and the track. Let's see where they mark it. I think they give him a generous spot. We're going to take over at the Wayne County 46.
Yeah, we're going to have our best field position of the night in plus territory. Look, it's 2 touchdowns, but only 1 extra point. So right now, the Hornets score. This game is really taking a big change in momentum to the Maroon.
Let's keep it right here.
Yeah, the Hornets out there ready to go. They're wanting to get going, champing it a bit.
And why wouldn't they? 27-14, Wayne County has the lead, but the Hornets have the momentum in the football at the 46 in Wayne County territory, 1st and 10. Mason Estes asks for the football. He has it. Tries to get out to the right side, cuts it back, breaks the tackle, gets to the outside again, makes a man miss, 35, 30, heading to the sideline on the Wayne County side. He's out of bounds. That's a 26.
Huge gainer. A lot of that just is on Mason Estes, that athleticism. Get a South Central Bank first down. Braden Neal making a big block on that trap, and then give Ben Shirley some credit. He sprung Mason for a few extra yards on a block on the corner out there. So Mason, we mentioned the huge night he's having. He's got to be over 100 yards rushing here, I would think.
1st and 10 from the 26.
Now the play coming in a little late. You don't want to lose momentum, so you'd like to get this one off, not have to call a timeout. The Hornets are hustling to the line.
They need to get there. 3 on the clock. They are set. Snaps back, plenty of time. Handoff, Brandstetter. He is hit hard. No gain.
Ball carrier number 3, CT.
You would think it's hard to scout CT right here if you look at the last couple of games because he's not played. So I think Wayne County coaching staff's done a lot of scouting back to last year maybe, or to the scrimmages,
Sure.
even where CT ran the ball. So they're really keen on it. And that time, two Cardinals right there to meet him almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 26.
Another late play coming in. It's going to be really iffy on this.
Well, and that might have been part of the issue last time. You're trying to hustle up. And again, do we get set? I guess we do. Estes looking to throw. Now he darts out of there. Gets away again. He's got some room. He's close to that first down marker.
Believe he may be just a little short, got thrown out of bounds.
Gain of 9 on the play.
But
Brings up a 3rd down and 1.
going to be 3rd and 1 as we're at the 56.8 second mark. I believe the clock will stop. But I'm like you. We were so close to not being set. The official said play on. But we got to really hustle these plays in. They're far away when they get down here too. So it's a bit of a challenge as Keegan Williams at 14 is bringing it in now.
Yeah, we're just late again, 10, and we're still in the huddle. You hate to burn a timeout. You really want to get there. 5 seconds. They're hustling up. They got time. And now we got a timeout. Coach LJ calls it. We're just slow getting it in. 30 yard from the 15, or the 16 rather. Let me try again. The 17. Need to get to the 16.
The 18.
Let's keep it here.
Let's keep it here. Let's thank all those season sponsors. How about it?
Sure.
Want to thank Metcalfe Drugs, the Printing Press, MK Shopmore Box Office Video, Shannon Fields, Metcalfe County Clerk, South Central Bank, Karina Sloan, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Brookshire Construction, Edmonton Hometown Jewelers, Old School Cafe and MC Shirt Shop, Stoodle Financial, Glass Thompson Insurance, Kingsford Manufacturing, Mayor Doug Smith and City Council, Butler Funeral Home, Edmonton State Bank, SCRTC, Miller Family Dentistry, and Mia Pueblo Mexican Restaurant.
Big thanks to all those sponsors. 56.8 seconds left in just the 3rd quarter. A lot of time left. Hornets down 27-14. But right now it's 30 yard from the 17.
Yeah, this is a great import right here that we not only pick up this first down, but that we can push it on in. You've got 2 downs to do it. I think the timeout was much necessary. You don't want to rush up there and get a penalty or something. So right now the Hornets should have a really good play call to get this yard.
Estes has Brandstetter behind him. And now Wayne County jumps. That should stop that play. Why did they not blow that dead? Brandstedter's going to get the first down, but that should have been a flag.
The officials are right there. I guess he didn't cross into the neutral zone, but boy, from here, we don't have the perfect angle, but from here it did look like he was in. Nevertheless, it is going to be a South Central Bank first down for the Hornets deep into the maroon zone here.
We'll take it. Ball at the 15. CT Brandstetter gets 2 yards. That was plenty. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. I feel like I've complained more than I usually do. It's a hard job out there, and you're right. We're a long way away.
You've gotten conditioned in high school because it gets blown dead. Anytime you see a defender on the line jump, you almost think he's over.
1st and 10. Estes puts Kirkland Lundy in motion. They pitch it to him. Tries to find a hole. Gets outside. He's at the 10. Makes a nice move again. Out of bounds near the Metcalfe sideline at the 6.
CT got in there and led that when Byron got it outside. Ben Shirley getting a good block out there for an 8-yard gain. As we're deep into this 3rd quarter, the Hornets should get at least a play or 2 in. Clock stopped with 11.2 to go.
They do put the football at the 7. Hard to see again, and I think we might have an injury over here. I don't know if that's Byron or not.
It looks to be Byron. The play clock's still running, but I believe the officials should be calling a timeout here. Coach LJ said and reset it, and they do. Byron being attended to. He's up now.
He took a good shot. Play clock resets at 25. Now it goes clock arrested, as K Wood would have said, at 11.2. 2nd and 2 from the 7. Hornets looking to march in and make this a one-score game if they can. Estes asks for the football, and he has it. We got a flag. I think we were going forward there.
That one gets seen, and that's where the frustration is. CT was moving forward just a bit, and he's out there right in the great wide open, as Tom Petty might say. So that's going to move us back 5, and that hurts. You can't go getting penalties when you've got second and short this close to the goal line. I believe that'll run out the clock after this flag is picked up and disposed of. I guess it's not disposed of. It's picked up and put away.
They're going to keep it, and that will end the half, I believe.
Yeah, third quarter comes to an end here. The Hornets in the Maroons on drive and looking to make this a one-score game. They're going to have it second 7. When we come back from this 30-second break here on your home for the Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 991 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Stockton along Coach Jay Hurd here. The Hornets on homecoming night. Trail 27-14, but driving going to have it second and 7 at Wayne County's 12-yard line. When we get back to action quickly, some stats through 3 quarters. Mason S. is 129 yards on 10 rushes for a touchdown. Byron Kirkland Lundy, 5 rushes for 30 yards. CT Brandstetter, 7 rushes for 24 yards. Passing, Mason Esses, 7 for 12 for 39 yards. Receiving, Ben Shirley with 2 for 20. Zach Purdue, 2 for 14. Byron Kirkland Lundy with 2 for 9. And Aiden Harrison with 1 as well. Kicking, Keegan Williams, 2 for 2 on extra points. And leading tackler still for the Hornets with 5 is Andrew Hills. Keegan Williams with 4. Mason Esses with 3.5.
Fourth quarter about to start. 27-14 is the score.
Hornets in the pistol formation. Esses with Brandstetter behind. Ball comes Esses. Hands off Brandstetter up the middle. Going to get a little room but be brought down by a whole nest full of Cardinals after about a gain of 1, maybe 2.
Brings up third down.
I'm going to give him third and a long 5 here as the clock runs. 11:40. Mason coming over to get the play.
Nose of the football between the 11 and the 10, probably close to the 11. Tough to see from here. 2 downs to get this. Look, no field goal tries this time. You got to get a touchdown.
Yeah, that's where the penalty hurt you last time. You can't have any penalties right here. You got to move this one forward.
Third down. On your feet, make some noise.
We've not seen him go to this slant lately.
Estes has some room. Makes a nice cut. He's in. Touchdown, Metcalfe County.
Mason Estes having himself a ball game here tonight. That one was just a straight quarterback run right. Bring everybody over, student body. And that one results in a Tarina Sloan touchdown. We're going to have Keegan Williams here for the Edmonton Hometown Jewelers. Extra point, looking to make it. This could be big because it's 27-20 right now. Make this one and an extra point after a touchdown could win the game.
Long way to go, 11:06. PAT is up, and it is good with 11:06 to go in the game. It's 27-21. Hornets trail only by 6. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening on for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. A big touchdown. Mason Estes certainly a leading candidate, I would think, for player of the game. Braden Neal's had a good night tonight, too. We got a long way to go to get to there. 11:06 to go. Estes gets the touchdown. Keegan Williams with the PAT, which you said appropriately, very important.
Yeah, it's a 6-point lead now for Wayne County. Still plenty of time for both teams to score, but Keegan's been pretty automatic, so if it comes down to this, you get a touchdown, that would be for possible victory. It's going to be interesting here. We've been kicking short all night. Do you kick short again? Here's the disadvantage, even if you do kick long. You've got Dunford and Sullivan back there to receive it. Who do you kick it to? Which of the two Eagles?
Hard to say, but like you said, they got 9 men up tight, basically. Let's see what happens here. You don't want to kick it to those guys. They're the little onside, that's easily drawn in at the 46 by number 23.
Yeah, that's Lefevre, so he's the kicker of the other team. He's seen that movie before. You know, we've seen Keegan variety of different kinds of onside kicks. That one bounced a couple times in just Sunday hop, as they say, for Lefevre's. Needed to get down one more time. That one was pretty easily fielded. So Wayne County's going to start on their own 46, 11:05 to go in the fourth.
Out of town scoreboard, Glasgow and Barron tied at 21 as they head to the fourth. The important score for us right now, the Hornets have clawed their way back. Once down by 20, now down only by 6. 1st and 10, Wayne County. Handoff, Sullivan. He tries to cut it back. Not much there. He's stacked up. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 10.
Tyler Vibber was there to tack and make the tackle. A lot of other guys in on that one too. But look, what Vibber did was what you're supposed to there. That ball going right, flowing away from him. He followed it down the line of scrimmage. And when Sullivan cut it back, he was right there waiting for him, along with a lot of other Hornets.
Yeah, they're going to give Sullivan about a half a yard. Make it 2nd and 9, we'll call it. Clock running, 10:30 to go, 4th quarter. 27-21, Wayne County. Thanks for joining us tonight.
One thing you're not seeing right now, Byron Kirkland-Lundy was injured a bit. I don't think I see him out there right now, and he's one of our sure tacklers on defense.
Quick toss out to Dunford. He is hit, but pushes forward. Nice job stacking him up at the 45. It's going to be 3rd and a yard.
We can give that to a lot of guys, so I'm not even sure who you'd like to. A lot of guys in on that hit. Hills was among them, but about 6 Hornets there on Dunford.
3rd and a yard at the 45, under 10 to go. And you are right, Byron Kirkland-Lundy's on the sideline over here with Samantha Perry, our trainer. And it looks like he's kind of stretching it out a little bit.
Looks like maybe a hip that he's working on right now. Big 3rd down here for the Hornet defense.
Edwards, the quarterback for Wayne County, asks for the football. He has it. He lunges forward. He has plenty. He doesn't get hit until about the 40s, down to the 35.
Yeah, brought down there. Tyler Vibert, also CT Brandstetter. Yeah, we've not seen a whole lot of Edwards run the ball, but we know he can. An impressive runner. Wayne County, as I mentioned, I think in the interview with Coach LJ, you're used to them being big and strong. You know their line's going to bring it. They're bringing in athletes here with Dunford and Sullivan, and then Edwards too, the freshman.
Be nice to see him put one on the ground. That's really what it might come down to.
And the Hornets this year have just not had good luck with turnovers, even when it's been on there. So it'd be a good time to get one.
Showing run blitz on the outside. Sullivan, he's knocked down at the 32. Gain of 3, maybe 4.
Vibert in on that tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings down a 2nd.
As well as C.J. White, number 55.
From the 32.
Time to look like the Hornets almost had him in the backfield, but he got loose and then got a gain of about 3 yards, as you said. 8:30 to go, clock ticking away. One thing Wayne County's good at, we mentioned time of possession, is running time off the clock. Right now, that's what the Hornets don't need.
2nd and a long 6 from the 32 in Hornet territory. Wayne County up 6. They have the football. Straight quarterback keeper trying the right side, cuts it back, plenty of room. And now he's out in the open field. Mason Estes, the only guy who might get him. He does get him, but is he too late? Let's see. They're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line.
That time, again, the Hornets doing some stuff that you really my 5th game you don't want to see, and that's losing your contain, biting in on that, allowing Edwards to get outside, and that one just well done. Mason Estes covering a lot of ground to make that touchdown-saving tackle. Now
luckily, he had the speed to do it.
He does, and now you got Dunford in the backfield playing the Wildcat.
Well, you know where it's going. Dunford, big hole to the right side. He's tripped up. Oh, my. I want to see who made that play. I thought he was going to walk in.
Maybe Mason Estes.
I believe it is.
He's been doing a really good job of those open field tackles. He came out of nowhere right there. It looked like Dunford was going to stroll in. Mason came and submarined him.
If you could get a goal line stand, you got to look back at that. Quite the play. Still an uphill slog.
I'll be honest, Wayne County's run the Wildcat a few times. I feel like I like, as the Hornets, I prefer to see them running it as going to Sullivan.
Now they're going Wildcat again. Dunford this time is in.
Just hard to stop it, but still, I think Sullivan's been a better fit on those rushes.
Touchdown Wayne County makes it 33-21 with 7:04 to go in the game.
Wayne County will bring out Lefevers to try the extra point, or they may go for 2 here. Looks like they're going to up 12, looking to make it a 2 touchdown, 2 extra point game.
7:04 left. They'll put the football down at the 3-yard line. And again, they are going for 2. Dunford's out here by himself.
Seems like a jump ball situation to me.
That's exactly what they're going to do. They throw it to him. He's got it.
There's just not a thing Zach Perdue can do right there. Dunford is a NFL size almost. He's a college size receiver, and that's just tough to do anything with.
Make it 35-21, 7:04 to go in the game. 30-second break. You're listening to home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. 7:04 to go in the game. Coach Shea Hurt along with the main man, the stock owner, the KY Sports Guys. Big thanks to Brody Hurt and Anita Love over there on the Hornet News Network. Thanks to Nick back at the studio. And look, plenty of time. Just got to take this football this time and get another touchdown.
What was your favorite song by Nick back? I kind of like that Rockstar song.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's probably the only one I know.
Oh, there you go. They get slammed a lot, but people listened to them 15 years ago. Don't tell me they didn't.
They did. Kick is a low line drive this time. Patterson has it kind of bounce off the shoulder pads, picks it up at the 14. He's in trouble. Gets to the 20 though, has some room. Breaks out of there, gets to the 34. Nice play by Kagan Patterson. He's pumped.
Yeah, Kagan Patterson has done an admirable job being the guy that gets kicked to so often. Now Byron, as you probably noticed, wasn't in on that one as well. I believe it was William Decker out there. So Byron's still getting worked on the sideline.
They give him the 35. 6:40 or 6:54 rather to go in the contest. Got to have a score here.
Yeah, it needs to be rather quick, and then you'd hope to get that onside kick.
You're just hoping to get one eventually. Yeah. I'm not sure we've got one all year.
Byron's actually out there right now, but he's holding that hip. You can tell he's in some discomfort.
Estes wants the football, and he has it. Straight pass. They're going for it. They've got him out there just inches away from the outstretched arms of Byron Kirkland Lundy. You can tell he's in some pain.
And that's what I hate to say, because it was literally put exactly where they probably put it in practice before. Byron didn't look any slower, but he might have been just a tad. That was so close. Coach LJ was right there with it, and you could just see the pain on his face. It's a perfect call.
Yeah.
Just couldn't quite execute. Hey, go for it. Go for it again.
That was a touchdown if he hauls it in. He was by him 2 or 3 steps easy.
Yeah, he's gonna come to the sideline again, though. You just tell, just not feeling good with that left hip right now.
Second and 10, football at the 35, 6:44 to go. 35-21, Wayne County with a 14-point lead here on homecoming night. It's been a fun day, really has. Estes asks for the football, and he has it, fakes the handoff, gets clobbered. The football is tumbling to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mason stared that one down and tried to get rid of it, but just too good a rush. You mentioned clobber. Yeah, got hit hard.
That was jailbreak that time.
Admirable that he stood in there, tried to make it, but Mason can't take a whole lot of hits like that and be okay. Third down and 10, 6:40 to go. Coach Clem sending it into play. Mason hustling in. They're little. I have to hustle this one in too, so they hit the huddle with 10 seconds. Now they come out fast. Trips going out to the left, single receiver to our side.
Estes fires it out there as a man. Nice sliding catch. That's Ben Shirley.
Ben Shirley coming out party here tonight. 3 catches for him. That's going to be a South Central make. First down.
Gain of 10 on the play. Be a first down.
Love seeing Mason Estes make that throw on the run, too. Shows you his arm strength. Put that on the rope to Ben. To Ben's credit, Ben, 6'4", going down and getting that one off the dirt, pulling it in, making sure he secured the catch.
Estes wants the football. He has it, just to pitch. C.T. Brandstetter, nice jump cut. Lowers his shoulder. He's going to get 3 or 4 the hard way there. They might give him the 49.
Yeah, and Dumford did a nice job forcing it back inside, but CT, with his strength and his cutting ability, still had enough to get, let's call it 4.5 maybe, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 6. 5:45 to go here in the 4th.
My apologies. Hornets have 2 timeouts left, just FYI. That's why you said earlier you got to get this going quicker if you can. The main thing is to score. Give yourself a chance. Estes fakes the pitch, rolls back, looking for a man. Kind of in between Keegan Williams and
Zach Purdue, number 2.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure who he's going to. I thought he had Keegan open, and maybe he was a little late getting to him, and he got out there, and then I thought maybe it was for Zach. So if it was for Keegan, it was behind him. Maybe one of them, I'm not sure if they were running the wrong route or not, but they had 2 guys in the same spot. Usually you don't want that to happen. He's bring up 3rd and 6. You're still taking 2 downs here, obviously, for this one. But that back pitch again opened up some room for Mason to find some receivers.
5:28 to go, Twins. And Estes is looking to throw. Pocket kind of collapses. Ball fake. Has room. Has a first down. He's out of bounds smartly at the 43.
Another South Central make first down on the legs of Mason Estes. That's that senior leadership and that experience, 3 years of experience at quarterback. The little pump fake on the throw bought him some extra time. The linebacker, and I believe that was Phillips, came up to make the hit. Mason sort of faked him out, got that first down.
Mason's had a good night, no doubt about it. Byron's still over on the sideline, and that's okay. Need him come district time. Handoff Brandstetter, biggest hole he's had tonight, gets to the 35.
Well done again, pulling the left side of that offensive line over, create a big hole. So the Hornets eating up big chunks here. Clock's against them for a gain of 8. They're going to get in a hurry, breaking the huddle with 34 on the play clock.
Look, if you could get this in the end zone, anything with 3 left, you'd have a chance. Estes, this time a keeper. He's got a first down and more. He's at the 30, drug down at the 23.
Okay, with number 7.
Yeah, another South Central Bank first down for the Hornets. Mason Estes. Win or lose here, and you're obviously looking to win it. Go back to last week. I think we're seeing big things being built here in these last couple of weeks. A team that, as I said in the stock tips, is growing up, growing into itself.
You got one more game next week against Casey, and then it's district time. I can see the makings of something here. CT trying to get outside, lowers his shoulder, nothing there.
Yeah, just too well read there. 3 Cardinals, and now one of them is down.
Well, CT laid the wood to somebody.
Metcalfe County.
Slow getting up was number 52. That's Ethan Pittman, the sophomore. He's up now, though. It looks like the officials may have called a timeout, or maybe Wayne County.
You know, Chris Huffman, who's been doing the PA the last couple of weeks, I think announced that we called a timeout. I don't know.
Okay, we did. Apologies, I did not see it. So with 4:26 to go, 35-21 your score. The Hornets have it staying 11 on the drive. Let's take a quick 30 here in your home for the Hornets and the KY Sports guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
It's second down and 11 for the Hornets.
4:26 to go. Estes has it, rolls left. Tried to throw it, it's knocked down. That's incomplete. It'll be third down.
There's Ethan Pittman again, the sophomore, big guy. Mason faked him out last time. That time right in Mason's face. So it's going to break a third and an 11. See, Byron's still getting some treatment, maybe some ice or some heat right now to that hip, the lower back area. I'd love to see him back out there if he could, but obviously, as you said, you don't want to exacerbate something.
Out of town scoreboard, Clinton County ahead of Jenkins, 39-0 at half. Glasgow Bearn tied at 21, 1 minute left. Logan County 14-7 over Allen. Right here, it's third and 11. Estes rolls to his left, throws it to the end zone, looking for Ben Shirley, and it's out of the back of the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, that one just overthrown by Mason. Not sure what would have been there anyway. Ben being checked by Dunford. That's two tall guys out there. But that one just well over both their heads. It's going to break fourth and 11. Right now, the game sort of hinges on here. You've got to get this one and then punch it on in, or you're probably looking at Wayne County getting in and running the ball and possibly running out the clock.
One other out-of-town score, Adair County 44-22 over the Monroe County Falcons.
So on the out-of-town scoreboard, Barron County, I don't think the result there that a lot of people thought. Barron County's an enigma.
Yeah.
Last week, Monroe County handles them nicely, but it seems like they're fighting everybody else pretty hard.
Here it's fourth and 11. Mason Estes, blitz coming late, steps up in the pocket, gets away, needs a block. Can he get one? He does. It's going to be close. I think he got it. It could be a first down. It should be a first down. It is a first down.
So Southfield will make first down. Mason Estes doing a lot of that. I was all directed traffic. Pointed out to Zach Perdue. Hey, love that guy. Zach Perdue, good job. Probably led to that first down. Mason got caught and tackled from behind and sort of did the roll over the tackler to get that first down. Just a great heady play by Mason Estes and Zach Perdue on the block.
Quick pass, trying to hit. Is that Ben over there again on the right side? It's incomplete.
Pass intended for number 22.
You're starting to see Ben, though, getting that trust from Mason right now. He feels comfortable going to him. So with Byron out, that's definitely weapon number one right now for Mason in the passing game.
Second and 10, football to 12. Hornets in the maroon zone. 3:47 left in the game. It's 35-21 Wayne County with the lead, but it's not over yet.
The crosstown rivalry's gone to overtime right now.
Overtime.
That was Buffalo Wild Wings from years ago, right? Send it into overtime.
That's right.
So we can stay and eat more wings.
What do you think about the new commercials with the Buffalo? I don't love it. Estes rolls to his right. Has some room. Fires it. Got a man down there. A little bit overshot number 2, Zach Perdue. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that was a tough one. It was there, but a little high. Zach went up, got his hands on it, but couldn't quite bring it in. So third and 10, 3:42 to go here in this, and the Hornets trailing by 14 deep in Wayne County territory. Love to punch this one in.
They can get a first down. The Hornets can at the 2. Obviously, if they don't score here or get that first down, 2 opportunities is what they're looking at. 12 on the play clock as Estes gets the play to the huddle.
And you're on the far hash to get that play in. Takes a little longer, but it looks like we'll have maybe 4 seconds or so to snap it once we get set.
Got to hustle. 2 and 1. There's the football. Fake the pitch. Throwing it back, and that one is blown up. I think it's complete, but it's going to be a big loss. Who is it to?
Looks like Harrison,
yes.
but would have been better off if you obviously catch it, but if that wouldn't have been dropped, it would probably have been better losing 5 on that one. Just didn't get it blocked out. Well read. Didn't see the Wayne County defender, but well read by the Wayne County defender.
Where do you have the football? It's hard for me to see. 18-yard line, maybe?
They're showing 17 on the scoreboard. I think that's about 18 if I'm looking at it.
Yeah, so 4th down, clock running. This is really the ball game in a lot of ways.
And again, the play clock's already down to 5 as they break the huddle.
Got to get this at least to the 2. Trips near side. Snaps back. Estes rolls that way. He's in trouble. Gets rid of it, no chance. Just too much pressure. It's incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Pass incomplete.
Mason Estes a little slow getting up. I think just frustration, maybe just fatigue. I know Mason's left it out there on the field tonight, but unless we see a miracle, I think it may go for a loss still. But still, great game from Mason. And just couldn't find anybody. Had too much pressure on there. Didn't get the play developed.
No, we've talked about it. You can see the makings of what's going on here, and I think we're pretty close. I think come district play, and next week I'm interested against a good Casey County team, by the way, that played Wayne County to 37-34. It'll be a tough contest up there in Liberty, but you can see this thing making a little bit of progress. Be nice if we could get everybody healthy at once.
Yeah, offensively especially, I love the progress we're seeing. Defensively, we still got to make some of those tackles.
Handoff left side, Sullivan gets a nice gain.
Dragged down by Mason Estes. No, excuse me. That's William Decker, number 1.
Give him the 25, 2nd and 3 with the clock running, 2:25 to go. Wayne County up 35-21.
Yeah, Wayne County's not going to get in any hurry. The Hornets could definitely use one of those turnovers and use it fast if they could. And again, turnovers not something this year that the Hornets have found themselves on the side of.
We really have not forced a lot, have we? We had a couple interceptions in the Campbellsville game. Quick pass out here to the near side. That's number 14, Caleb Sargent.
Mason Estes making that tackle. Zach Purdue did force it back inside nicely for Mason to come clean it up as we hit the 140. Excuse me, as we hit the 145 mark of this one.
From the 24-yard line.
Who did you give the tackle to?
Mason Estes.
Thank you so much.
He's got to be close to leading in tackles as well. Got well over 100 yards, a couple of touchdowns. It's a heck of a night for number 7.
Be interesting to see how those stats play out. Minute 26, clock runs. Hornets are going to come up probably a little short here, but it's been a pretty good ball game. Good effort, had it cut to 6. And now out of the Wildcat, it's number 5, Dunford. And he gets a first down. He's still going. And he's out of bounds up past the 40, I believe. They're going to mark him out actually at the 38. 106 left.
Out of bounds at the 38.
So that will stop the clock with 106. You got to wonder if you're Wayne County, do you keep running this thing, or do you just take some victory formation and go back to Monticello with a 2-touchdown victory? We'll see.
Who do you have on the tackle there? Could you see it?
That was William Decker.
Thank you so much. Try to get these right as best as we can.
106 to go. Clock has stopped. Wayne County.
Only one timeout left for the Hornets. You definitely could go victory formation if you so chose, and I doubt Coach LJ would call the timeout.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Well, it looks like they are. They're huddling up over the ball.
So the clock runs, heading to a minute. Post-game coming up, brought to you by Miller Family Dentistry. We'll have a play of the game brought to you by Edmonton Hometown Jewelers. All that's coming up in a little less than 1 minute.
Second down and 11.
And probably after a little bit of a commercial break to make sure that our sponsors have the opportunity to be heard. Stay with us for that. It's been a good night. It really has. We're going to come up a little short, but the effort's been there. A lot of enthusiasm. Homecoming night. Anna Grace Bly, your homecoming queen, had a great parade today. Great pep rally today.
Yep.
Appreciate all of Metcalfe County, the support you give these kids and the schools. Very appreciative. Last snap of the night coming up here with 25 seconds to go. And it's interesting. Looks like they let – no, that's Edwards up there. That'll be your ball game as the clock winds down. About 15 seconds left. The teams head towards each other to shake hands. Again, a valiant effort by the Hornets against the much larger Wayne County Cardinal team. They'll fall short tonight. Your final score 35-21. Stay with us. We'll have the post game again brought to you by Miller Family Dentistry after this 2-minute break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hawks.